What's good? Here for Melt Your Blood 12. We got like a crazy loaded bracket all of a sudden. We have almost 50 people today.
It is indeed Melt Your Blood Day, and yeah, we're getting close to 50, and this is like even following what I'd say is like a pretty drastic wave of my B bans. Because we had in very quick succession, we had like Slashback, Combo Breaker, and then TNS like all at once, where like all these people are like suddenly like performing at a point where they're probably too busted to be and stuff like this. Like you're looking at like the picture on the stream for the person that won it last time, and LNR got 7th at Combo Breaker just a couple weeks back.
True, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. LNR and like a
Yeah.
lot of people, the qualifying bar was if you made top 32. It wasn't the most top heavy bracket. A lot of the top players were either unable to make it or like just kind of are saving for now. Now that we know it's called Eclipse, right? So like there were a lot of people who had the breakout performance making it out of pools, and we kind of drew that line at like, okay, did you beat someone else who made it out of pools? That's that top 32 mark right there. Nobody really cut into a new tier at TNS. We had that really big TNS 170 people last week, and nobody cleared a new height with that one. I think the cutoff for the last big TNS was like top 12, even top 16 was a little out of reach for people. Nobody who wasn't already ascended beyond the series made it there, but Melty is getting competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. And that TNS was like absolutely brutal. It like if you look at the top 48, like the amount of people that like you'd think would be like quality for like a top 8 at a Combo Breaker or a Frosties are like drowning at like right before like the losers round 3 mark of top 48. Like it was a crazy cutthroat bracket.
For sure, yeah. And this one too, we've got some people who made it out of pools a Combo Breaker, but again are kind of vying for that next up spot here. We got Illumin, who was 4th last time. Illumin was 4th behind 3 people who have now ascended past the series. Illumin lost to, or was placed only behind Snake, LNR, and Mocha by making top 32. Really close to top 24. Unfortunately, ran into salty F mains in that bracket.
Mocha, have you heard of you must have talked to Mocha that weekend.
I did talk to Mocha.
He's like, man, I almost beat the guy that got 2nd. I beat someone that got 7th, and I didn't even make it. Yep. And now I'm banned from beginner brackets.
Yeah, I was talking to him like, dang, you really ran into the one character who's the hardest character to parse if you're just a strong fighting game player, right? Like, Mocha does really well. It's just a really strong Undernight player, strong general fighting game player, and definitely definitely reps that in how quickly he adapts to a lot of different situations. But like F-Mid's like, I can't lie, I still don't know what that character does.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones that like if you don't understand like the points of reset, like when they look for the throw, when they look for the EX meter burn, like if you're not ready for those exact cues, you're gonna get worked. And it can happen to you for sure.
When we are finally at character select between Dayum, Sweep, and Rock. This is an interesting one because Dayum Sweep is one of those players who's on the come up, recently started playing, been playing a lot. Did say recently in LFGNA like their goal is just to start getting more than 0 set wins and accomplish that. And I believe the TNS Redemption bracket when I think 1 and 2, if I remember correctly, played at Night of Fights this week, this past week. Played pretty well too, like repping some general fighting game intuition, looking for like calling out stuff with the high row. And Rock, on the other hand, a returner, like has no results from the last couple years. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I'm personally excited for this because like Rock's the homie. Like we smoke before we hang out, we talk melty, and now he's on the character that I fuck with the most. So I'm super hyped to see it. And yeah, it's like the first time in a couple years that Rock's really been taking the game seriously. Tapping in on Netplay and finally being back stateside consistently to be able to play. But this could definitely be a bit of an awkward matchup for Nero.
Yeah, especially because CL of all characters has some of the best suite of tools for contesting Nero setting up, and right there just kind of poking Rock for trying to get started too soon. A little over ambitious
and letting it throw it, but yeah, immediate drop on the B&B, just a bit awkward to confirm, especially with multiple 2As.
Yep. Nice way to keep that pressure up. And yeah, this is going to
Nice
be a
little
real
jump
test
cut.
of is
Yeah.
Daeum Sweep ready for Nero normals?
Oh, almost got a little guard break there with the snake underneath. And then,
Yeah.
that's one of the more annoying things in this matchup is just how CL Dash can sneak directly under like almost all Nero buttons and can clear past even like JB.
Yep, the turbo catwalk. I mean, look how fast it goes too,
Yeah.
going right past the deer there.
Intentional or not, did the right thing there to deal with it.
Yep.
Calling out the no tech, popping the EX deer. Yep.
Yeah, and that strike throw Nero classic situation. It's funny because a second ago in the corner, I'm so used to seeing the antlions from watching you play. But then like the hit grab is so nice sometimes because if someone hits you and gets caught, it's like you got forever and a day to get back up and reacclimate.
Absolutely. You can tech, get up, do charge 2C, pop another summon down, chase their tech. Yeah, now you're in the blender. Yeah, a bit too delayed there on what the option was, and Daeum Sweep got the reversal throw out of it. No higher confirmed.
Keys. Oh, nice up back from Rock right there too.
Absolutely.
That's some real melty blood stuff right there. Like Daeum Sweep had some good intuition, just like super jump 9 in there, but Rock had better intuition of like, all right, I'm just gonna up back here, catch you coming down.
Oh, nice Paronga out of defense. Yeah, really smart. Definitely one of like the more awkward reversals that are a bit more costly than most, but reaches crazy far and like will tack on like 3,000 damage on its own.
Yeah, and the reach is so big in situations like that. A lot of traditional DPs are not. I was just saying earlier, like when I played Daeum Sweep this week during Night of Fights, they were doing a good job of looking for work rings, and you can see already the instinct to be like, all right, I know I got to move that call stuff out. Unfortunately, too little, too late right there. If you get caught focusing a little too hard and looking for the startup of a move, it's still not the fastest reversal option.
Yeah, you definitely have to be super primed to be ready to react to it, but it is like, what? Oh my god, the multiple same frame counter hits, the Monte special.
Ooh, nice JA
to
check.
be able to confirm off it. Yeah, I really like how Rock's using these GAs just to be ready to like buffer a button behind it just to get that, like, even if you're not getting the full confirm, you're still getting the corner carry.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you can see, like, Rock historically played Sisei, and all of their past bracket entries, it was Sisei. But you're still seeing the, like, melty blood fundamentals and awareness come out, and, like, the JA checks, like, all right, I didn't get this combo, let me just hold my space real quick, or right here, just being like, 5B, gonna see if I can at least check you for doing something here. Nice block on the keys.
Yeah, but now you're putting the device, Snake coming below.
Oh no, I almost looked like an F Nero setup for a second. I forgot what movie we were watching.
Sure, yeah, Daeum Sweep not panic jumping there. A lot of people see the super flash and like immediately decide to jump in the 2-1-4C catches them.
Ooh, nice counter fireball. I like that. Noticing the Daeum Sweep was probably not gonna opt for the extra keys. Just getting a little tap, and you still got a fat life lead. You can kind of just down back here.
Yeah, definitely. You just gotta chill here.
And instead, just getting a little more breathing room off the overextension from Daeum Sweep. And yeah, Rock's content to just stay here at this point.
Yeah, especially if Daeum's not going for the heat. Yeah. It's something I definitely noticed watching Rock is it definitely feels like they're like much more inclined to be like quite airborne in like some of the spots where like he's pressing are a bit like incongruent like with how Nero needs to be spaced to convert. Like you're not going to be able to hit 2A or like the 2A 2B is going to miss. It's just like one of those awkward things that like you have to account for like when playing. But nice deep jump in with the 5B confirm. EX Crows 2A. Yup.
Yeah, Daeum Sweep playing real respectfully here. Maybe too respectfully getting thrown here.
Not ready for the guard break, but still deadly situation. I'm gonna heat out.
I like the defensive awareness we're seeing. Like, CL known for the defensive options, and, you know, maybe she could be trying a little bit more of those. But I like the idea of, like, we're not just sitting there and down backing. He came out earlier, but now you're in a situation where... Yup. Oh, no. And in the corner, fat lead for Nero. How are you going to come back against Nero Health? Ooh.
Or walk too hard.
Yep. And at this point, like, you just need to be getting these hits. And it's, I don't even know if it was going to be possible if you got your hit any later than that. 2-0 for Rock. Strong start here. But, you know, good stuff today on Sweep. Definitely reps some good fighting game awareness right there. Held their own. And, you know, shows some promise on CCL. I think there's some things with CL that flag my attention of, like, okay, are we, like, we got 4 reversals. Are we ripping them right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like honestly, it's one of the more refreshing things, even if you don't see like someone do like a lot of the other fundamental stuff. It's just like being willing to be like, okay, this is where it's like more risky to try and take a turn back, because it feels like so many CCLs you watch like take the opportunity to be like, okay, I have all this shit, I'm gonna use all this shit constantly, and end up dying for it.
Yep. And like we did see, like I feel like a lot of times too when there's newer players, you'll see one of two common habits, right? You'll either see like someone who just kind of blindly down backs for a lot of the time, or someone who like they're trying everything they can, especially in a game like Melty where you're given lots and lots of things to try. But you know, very very respectable, held their ground, pressed heat a couple of times. You know, we weren't asleep at the wheel or anything like that, just not quite there on the general awareness nor the matchup. Up next we got Duck and Lezavi. Correct me if I'm saying that incorrectly. Let me ping her, actually.
And I believe it's playing Miyako, at least one of the Miyakos. I think F, I saw it posting some stuff from that. I think Duck is fully committed to the Hime at this point, that I see her messing around with the Satskis on occasion. But honestly, I have to imagine if you're a newer player, it's going to be a bit of a rude awakening if you have to wind up fighting the Hime. But it looks like we're getting a much more sports-like option here in H Duca.
Yeah, I respect it. Like before Combo Breaker, I did fight Duck a little bit on the FNH Sots, and then she told me after, like, yeah, I'm actually going all Hime for Combo Breaker. But like when I fought Duck Satskis, it felt even like she was playing H-Sot or F-Sots like she was H-Sots, you know, like pressing normals, looking for frame traps, looking for jump outs, which are really strong Melty instincts, but so much better suited to a character like H-Sots than F.
It's definitely, it can be a bit awkward, and in general, I think the more mix heavy Satskis, especially F compared to C, since C can leverage a lot of other tools, you kind of have to have like a specific frame of mind of how to play, that if you don't, you're gonna struggle a lot. But H-Sots, on the other hand, a lot more fundamental and a lot more just like fighting game in general.
For sure. And I mean, meanwhile, Miyako, both of these characters, honestly, they're kind of doing similar stuff, right? They got big JCs, now H-Satskis in your face. How are you going to get out of this one?
Got that little jump cancel off the 2-on-4. Little OTG pickup. We got a little Sonic the Hedgehog color going on from Lezavivi here.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Not ready for the stomp.
Not ready for the full combo either. Just a little bit of damage from a character who normally hits pretty hard, maybe still getting used to the kit, but you know what? At least the willingness to swing is going to teach us something as we go.
Crazy on these 236Cs.
Oh, nice counter hit. Okay, just a simple combo.
That could have been everything. Yeah, just at least getting the pickup off of, which I was going to say.
And you know, especially in this bracket environment, when you're new, you gotta take the hits that you can get, right? It's better to at least make sure you get an ender than to force a combo that you're not quite ready for.
Cartwheel back, yes.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice little OTG confirmed.
We're picking up the pieces a little bit. Duck, I think, is seeing this in with some newfound confidence, getting all the way in there. But Miyako buttons, you still gotta watch out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you still have to respect them, and like, but you also saw it a bit earlier where Leza put out that like that 2C, and just like the low active frames and low reach just like did not cover the distance, it all got blown through.
Yep.
Oh, again, not respecting the frames on it.
Okay, yeah, and like that's such a tricky move too, the little hop into the stomp. It's one of those moves that, like, if you're mashing a normal button like you would in a lot of situations in this game, you might whiff it under that move and get hit on accident when you made a theoretically kind of correct decision. But you know, now the onus is on Leza to make the right choice, and you don't have much luck.
2-4 into the bite, it should be dead. Very fast round.
Definitely feels like one of those, like, all right, Duck is noticing you don't quite have your combos on. I'm gonna bully you in the corner.
Yeah, completely. Deep 2C.
Ooh, nice little 5A tap right there. I like that. The run up 5A, great way to catch someone jumping, and nice confirm off the grounded hit.
Just trying to zone out with these booms. Yeah, just running with the health lead here. But nice little confirm with the 5A.
Nice little snipe from Duck.
Just bulldogging in. But not quite the delay you want to get that
The
drop into
re-jump
the
combo, yeah.
623C, yeah, re-jump, yeah.
But the stop sign, the hammer fist, is gonna snipe Laser out
Yeah,
of the air.
that H dots 5C is a moneymaker. I love that button.
It's one of the most satisfying buttons to hit in this game to me too. Ooh.
Absolutely, and also one of the most horrifying ones when you actually see it whiff.
Yep.
Oh, yep, not even ready for that. H-Root Shield not gonna save you.
Laser retaining good composure though. You know, we're not seeing full combos, but we're seeing some solid game state awareness of like, all right, we're on offense, getting to bullying with pressure. If Laser starts to convert these into full combos.
Yeah, you see like Doug not quite right, like ready to like low block the stomps, but not shielding the stomp. So like it's still like getting these turns. Like even if it's not getting all the combos, it's still doing all that needs to be done to just maintain an advantage. And yeah, not quite the delay again.
I like Doug going for that combo. That combo is so sick when it hits.
It is, yeah. It just sucks him back down to earth.
Yeah, one of those that like doesn't look real, and then you see it hit, and it's like, damn, that was swag. Nice building a wall of that JB a little bit. And there it goes, a couple extra hits.
Oh, the tech chase! Let's go.
Yeah, possibly a little bit of frustration.
Walk forward.
I love Miyaka's walk animation too. It's so awesome.
It's actually so damn tough. This character's sick.
Nice little jump out of the corner there. All right, good anti-air sense.
Honestly, yeah, even if not ready to like buffer the confirm off of it. Oh, that 5A catching it. But yeah, Lindsay using that 5A to just like hover underneath where people are. The FMIA 5A really went like a very understated good anti-air in the game.
Yep. Cross up JB almost getting something started, but Duck catching your toes right here. We're seeing some really good instincts from both players. Like Duck has had her fair share of drops too, but like Laser right there, oh, good idea with that JB. Unfortunately, you got to keep the pressure a little tighter, or that BEJB from H-Sasuke gonna pull her way out and shoot you in the face.
Really difficult space to try and like make up for when you're just playing a really meat and potatoes characters when Sasuke wants to hold down that space with Sonic Boom.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Bold burst. Nice block from Duck, especially recognizing you're not quite in the corner. You had breathing room after blocking. But Laser's right back in there.
Oh, catches that jump out with the grab. Now you're just getting bullied in the corner.
Yep. There's those frame traps.
Yup, that 5A6.
Ooh.
But that could have been big. Pankin not respecting these stomps. The Duke dodge.
Big fan of the Duke dodge. Oh, nice little sweep right there. Okay. Laser's got some really good instincts. As soon as it starts converting. Yeah. Duck fighting her way out of the corner, though, to close this one out 2-0. Good stuff to both players. I like that Duck wrapped that one up, like stood her ground, finished up enough combos at the end, and held it together on defense. But like when Laser starts converting those, that might be a scary player.
We get Laser in training mode for a couple more hours. Things might look a little different.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a chained team kill that I actually have. I'm like legally required to pull that on stream. But before that, we are going to get Jushichi and Druid up.
And yeah, Druid I think has been a bit back on the FCL. I know played Nero, see Nero for a bit. But seemingly, I mean, I think their Discord tag is literally FCL, so I would hope they play the character. But I definitely played them last time, and they were definitely good at exploiting a lot of the things that make the character a bit annoying for Nero, and just looked a lot more competent than when I played him last. It was really impressive.
Yeah, and Druid, I mean, Druid is a player who I think has some decent instincts. I got to play him a little bit at Combo Breaker, and
Hmm.
like, there's some times when he will call out his own bad habits, but I mean, bad habits are still bad habits, right? But
Yeah.
the first step is recognition, and especially on a character like FCL, who is very well rounded, and I think a really understated aspect of the character is that she has buttons that cover all of the angles around her very well, too. That's definitely the kind of character like you can really climb a long way on, as proven by JG previously.
Mm. But yeah, I'm really excited to see because it has definitely been like a while. FCL is one of those characters that like representation is definitely kind of like overstated because of just like one person playing her, and there hasn't really been too many in recent years. So excited to see if someone fully commits again.
Yep, for sure. And meanwhile, Jushichi, I mean, mostly known for his Akatsuki in
Mhm.
Under
Yeah,
Night. Really
you.
strong Akatsuki player. Also, shout outs fellow TO running a lot of stuff in the Columbus scene. He's got a yearly event he runs. Um really strong player on Akatsuki, who's like one of those like very generalist character, or one of those
Yeah,
very
for sure.
generalist characters, right? Just kind of plays a fundamental game, has a good fireball, but he picked a quirky character in this game. He's playing C Akiha.
That is, yeah, that is a bit. Yeah, that's I'd say a bit about anything but a generalist. Yeah, it's you're playing a character that does very little damage, likes to play the slow game, very zone control based, just tries to survive for as long as possible. Definitely one of the best characters at really playing for time.
Yeah, I got to talk with
Yes,
him a little bit about it on stream earlier. I think there are some sleeper things about this character that really stand out if you're a good generalist fighting game player, especially if you're strong in another game. And that's namely having high health is an asset, right? It's a lot of why she's good at playing for time, but it also just gives you a lot of chances to like get hit, but understand your opponent in the process. And then you
yes,
have the
yeah,
can opener, the J2, the TK J2C, right? Sure, people will talk about like, yeah, it's reactable offline. Maybe some people can
yeah.
react to it on Netplay too and block it as an overhead. But especially when you're coming from Under Night, where moves like that are a virtue, and being able to crush mashes or throws, if you get a solid read on defensive habits, it can be a really good way to throw someone off. But you do have to worry about CL reversals, and Druid, I mean, if there's a reversal
Yeah,
he
for
likes, a big
sure.
fan of the 2-2C.
Yeah, definitely just willing to let that one rip.
We'll have to see. Getting started with nice ribbon right there, neutral. Okay, sneaking behind.
Yeah, I have to imagine it might be a bit difficult for like a character like Aki to really close this distance into CL.
Yep.
Nice little OTG.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, the
Fake TP right
safe
there.
jump.
I like that Drew just blocked that on offense too. Not quite sure. I don't even know if they know like what
Yeah.
options this character has on Wake Up. But the idea of like, cool, I've got a lead. I can chill for a second and see what's up. Good instinct. Ooh.
I like the idea for the high angle there, but yeah, committing to pit.
Yep. Seeing Jushichi explore the options a little with that too. Maybe just trying to see what works in this matchup or how things interact. Science things out a little bit. Okay, nice
Yeah,
defensive
tough
heat.
spot, finding that heat, but yeah, you got a lot of life to come back here.
Yeah, definitely a little heroic choice here, but you know what? It's
Yeah.
at least, you know, it's game one, round one, gives you some time to see what's up, and you know, maybe just getting adjusted to the fact like, okay, I'm still holding a lot of pressure in this situation that wasn't super safe. That's an Undernight shield right there. And like, it's a soft read if you're about to do a strike. I'm just gonna shield and like, you know, in Undernight you get a little grid, keep yourself a little safer. Shield not really netting you a whole lot here, but at least it's not a downside.
Oh, huge charge 5C. Not getting the full pickup off of it, but honestly, I do really like how Jushichi's trying to like control the screen like with these air ribbons, just like playing super passive.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
All right, simple combo, good knockdown, but you gotta watch out.
Yeah, I was gonna say these CL players are gonna ball out.
All right, are you ready for FCL pressure? Not quite.
Yeah, we're also not seeing quite a lot of EX guard, if at all. And it's just one of those that can be a bit hard when it comes to like getting people off of you in the corner if you're not ready.
right? Especially because it's not a mechanic that is in Undernight. Oh no, yeah, definitely seeing the instincts of someone who's a little more accustomed to grounded play right there. But Druid keeping the offensive up, way to take to the air and avoid it and close out off the combo.
Taking our time after the first game.
Yeah, maybe taking a moment to breathe. You know, we just saw a lot of things happen. FCL is a character with, honestly, this character kind of feels almost like an Undernight character. She makes you really guess on like, okay, when am I going to cheat and steal some turns back? Like take the slow start at plus frames or something. Big disjoint hitboxes.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a mid-screen warrior. And then yeah, ready for the low this time, but not ready for the overhead that follows.
Yup. Nice mash out. Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. I think wanted the 6-2-3 on that one just for the simple knockdown. Nice.
Yeah, hard knockdown, yeah. Nice little delay landing with the ribbon.
Ooh, okay. I like that idea. Just kind of check you on like, what are you going to do? Let's see how this interacts. Nice, simple knockdown. Oh, that's another Undernight instinct right there. Looking for a defensive option with that backdash.
Yeah, sitting on this pit though and finding around. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, great instinct to just sit there, watch, and you see your opponent land right in front of you. Check them with a jab. Even if you're F-Moon and you can be safe there, like maybe someone's going to get hungry for the hit. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
That charge 5C is no joke. Oh my gosh. Oh, and yep, again, the shield full screen.
And honestly, this is probably one of the matchups where it's probably like more okay for the FCL to like fully commit to the air key Rekka series, and since Akia can't really close that distance and sneak under quite so well.
True, yeah. Unfortunately, seeking a little too under on hit there with that 6-2-3B.
Yeah, Jushichi looking really close to getting a whole game here off rip. Yeah, 1-1.
I really like the way Jushichi's playing too. It really shows how you can like iteratively build up your awareness of Melty Blood on your character, right? Like very simple combos. We're just taking a very reliable hard knockdown in 6-2-3A and doing what we can to parse like, okay, what are your habits going to be off of this knockdown?
Yeah, definitely one of the things I think Aki has got a bit more of like an awkward kid, despite being like one of the poster kids for the game of like how you want to like route into stuff.
Oh yeah, and Druid, nice call out on that jump.
Yeah. Nice little delayed Technomiji. Really slick looks, ready to block.
Oh, stood up for a second!
Sat back down, that's so sad.
Yeah, classic with slow overheads.
Yep.
Still not quite ready for the keys. I like that Druid has kept pumping these high keys too, being like, okay, you're not ready for these, I'm gonna keep checking you. Don't go into the air so readily.
Yeah, and this is definitely where the matchup you might be able to struggle just a little bit, but finding that full screen pit.
Yep.
Yeah, CL zoning with you to life lead, no reason to approach.
Yep. And you do need a hit if you're Jushichi here, not...
Yeah, I was gonna say, slowly inching towards the left side of the screen and then just immediately retreating.
Yep. Taking it maybe a little bit too slowly here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Drew threatened the meter charge to be like, hey, I'm not coming to you. I don't want to have to make a mistake here.
Oh, really scary. Oh, nice stand shield blow up.
Yeah, all of a sudden things are... Oh, no!
Akira health though, if you get a hit right now, this round can be salvaged, but you need it right now. Unfortunate. You know what? Good instinct on not pressing the heat right there, though. I don't know if you would have gotten the life lead even off a full heal.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, single hit counter hit, almost not quite ready for the pickup, but really cool position there.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an awkward one. You kind of had to know which normal to hit and then be ready to convert 6-2-3A off of it.
I'm also noticing Jushichi like hella willing to swing on this wake up 6-2-3A, not fully invul by any regards, but still got that high invul and can beat a lot of options that people are opting for.
Yeah, honestly, it's something that I do a lot on HBAACC. It's really good at catching a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, so is the high hit of that key. I can't believe it actually sniped out of the air there. Oh, nice snipe with the ribbon here. Again, we're seeing some good checks at range with this ribbon, but unfortunate ground tech.
Yeah, really basic stuff, yeah. Just ready to sit still with that 5B, catch the ground tech, but brave, heroic match. Offensive blood heat. Don't get last start.
I was really scared we were gonna see one. Oh, nice use of the full key record. Jushichi wasn't ready for that last hit, nor was he ready to convert that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see the problem where, like, yeah, not quite ready for how much the 5C is knocking back. Oh my god, any single hit's gonna do it.
And there it is, just to throw 939 damage was enough right there.
I was gonna say, the absolutely pitiful damage on Aki at throw to make up for the fact that she gets good knockdown and health back. Still enough to do it, but oh, sneaking under the air ribbon with the 5B.
Yep. Nice checks by Drewy, just simple, solid pressure.
Yeah, and you really like to see Jushichi just like wait it out there, be like, okay, how is she actually gonna open me up?
Yeah, and caught Drew kind of overextending. Oh, nice block on the overhead.
Yeah,
and the punish.
This time, yeah, 2C, 5C, 4C knockdown.
These under Night Instincts, unfortunately, there's no meter on the table for that reversal. There's not going to be too much threat of strike throw in this game. Ooh.
Almost carb right. Nice little drop on the pit.
All right, holding your ground. There's that grounded play working out very well. Not getting caught chasing in the air. Uh-oh. Running out of time, though, is Jushichi. Whoa, command grab or throw? Hard to tell.
Oh, yeah, just normal throw, yeah.
You got to make something shake, though. Oh, my gosh. Druid doing something first, though. And now you really need the hit or just the heat to start making this life back a little bit. But you're really running out of time for Jushichi here. You need a hit plus some healing right here. Oh, my gosh. Is this going to be enough? Maybe if you run up and get the heat? Are we watching the clock?
An offensive heat. Yeah, probably not. Find the gap.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Just enough. If you can get a hit off of this heat. Wait.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Command grab. Delay J2C.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Barely won. Yeah.
Yeah, just barely. I think if the J2C hit right there, it's hard to
would have been enough.
Yeah, Druid escaping by the skin of their teeth there. Nice stuff. I'm pretty hyped for this chained team kill, honestly. Torqued and Bears, two of the higher seeds in this bracket. Both of them made it out of pools at Combo Breaker. Neither of them clipped top 32 there. But, I mean, Torqued top-8'd last time. Bears was just shy of it. Unfortunately, ran into a couple of network issue DQs in that bracket. But, like, both of these two have been rocking their H-moves, committed to their characters, and have been, like, consistently climbing the ranks in these brackets.
Yeah, definitely. Doing quite well, and just like you said, these H-Moon warriors repping the H-Ryogi and the H-Aoko definitely on the... Despite how big H-Ryogi was at one time, not quite nearly as present nowadays. Torque probably the one playing her the most in bracket now, aside from like Vsolace, who's also playing in this event.
Yep.
But...
And you know what's fun about seeing the H-Moon players commit is this is actually when I took stats a while ago on the top 8s of midweek. As much as people talk about moon mechanics, there was a really strong pattern with H-Moon players, and H-Moon actually had the highest rate of players who made top 8s who also made top 4s. In other words, a lot of the H-Moon players who were doing well were doing really, really, really well. And I think that stands out because, like, you look at H-Moon on paper and you're like, okay, we got some really limited mechanics, but what you really see is, like, when you lock in and you address the fact that, you know, we're just missing some options here, but we still have things like H-Bunker that work out pretty well, and you see people commit to their characters and take advantage of all of their strengths. You can really just push any character pretty far in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
And H-Ryogi, like we saw Achehan make top 24 beating Siroa, and that's a really tough one.
Yeah, definitely. A matchup that on paper you would be like, this character shouldn't be able to win, but it's just one of those where it's like, if you can find the right things to press and capitalize on where the other person isn't really pushing the character, you can definitely still find the win.
Right. And, like, also one thing about H-Moons too is while they sacrifice defensive options, a lot of H-Moons, even if vaguely or inconsistently so, are kind of tuned around having some pretty strong offensive options as well, where, like, H-Ryogi, when she puts you in the corner, is like dollar store Siroa. She's trying to find funny ways to throw the knife at you, reset with her plus frames, keep you just jailed in the corner for eternity until your guard bar is depleted. And while, like, H Alco sacrifices some of the safety that C Alco has, especially in just C Moon mechanics, right? Her normals keep her very tightly in your face. She's got some great corner carry, good access to the fuzzy.
Shout out.
Illumin shout out.
Yeah, these people love their teammates.
Yeah, lots of chained players. Too many.
Yeah, at this point, too many.
5 out of 8 of top 8 seeds are chained. That's because they're just absorbing everyone who's competing. But I mean, it's showing that, like, you know, the people who made it through first, actually the person who made it through first from chained was LNR, and just came in, like, repped a really strong mentality, downgraded characters before combo breaker from F Satsuki to F Reese, but definitely showed that, you know, you lock in, you play your character, you can play the video game, right? We weren't seeing crazy tech that was knowledge checking people. It's just some good decisions that ended up making top 8, especially with one of my favorite plays of that entire bracket, and the shield counter into the left right there.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 more chains trying to ascend through this bracket. Oh yeah, you already knew we were going to. Oh, nice shield right there.
Already trying to rep the bunker baby business right here.
Yup. Oh, and already blowing up that crowd shield. You see that counter hit, you know what's up. Oh, nice
little low gat, yeah. And again, we got some gamblers on deck.
I mean, I'm always saying, look, game 1 is your chance to gamble. Oh my gosh, but we sure are gambling.
Oh my god, nice. Getting the good stuff. Unblockable. Yeah, nice spot dodge on the first couple hits, but not long enough to catch the last, and that's gonna do it.
Yes, dancing around in neutral right here. I like Torque just taking a second to breathe. Nice way to pull up after picking up the knife. You notice that Torque stopped fixating on the knife and is kind of using that to his advantage right there, keeping up the offensive, and the little momentum stop from picking up the knife gave him the right time to throw off bears, and now we're blowing up the gambles. Working on a perfect here.
I really like that little adjustment, just going for the meaty 5B, recognizing that Bears is going for the low shield with the buffer time for wake up, and getting blown up for bad.
Yeah, really sick perfect to close out that round. On more W patience. Pulling up with that 2A.
Yeah, not quite ready with the death time on the orb, the knife clearing it. Nice, going right under the bunker.
But still, pretty even meter. Nice reaction shield.
Yeah, really good shield catch on the plus frame reset with the TK wheel kick. And oh my god, reversal throw.
But yeah, Torque saying you're not ready to keep up this offense. Hard knockdown.
Yep.
Knife is back in your hands. Oh, I think he wanted that little knife catch delay there. It's hard to say.
And again, more plus frame resets with this mirror, not ready for that early mash or jump out. Gonna see some loops.
Ooh. Yeah, fully valid.
Oh, yeah, just dropping at the very end where the height management gets a little tricky.
Yeah, and that would have been a hard burst to bait. Nice little deep dash.
Oh yeah, looking slick. Not gonna do it, but anything will. And yeah, again, banking it on the wake up shield.
Yup. It can be so tempting too, especially when you have that H-Moon shield where you get the dopamine of the counter just proccing instantly. But like, Bears is aware of these defensive habits, especially as a fellow H-Moon player, and is like, yeah, you've gotta address me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, going a bit too deep there for the tech catch. Bears sneaking out of the corner. Again, these bunkered babies. But oh, you're gonna. Oh no, punish on the 623C.
Ooh, way to chase down that backdash though. Oh my gosh, and chase down the jump out as well. Oh, this is so cool because the other Ryogis don't have a combo like this to do off of Gat. We got 3K off of Gat.
That was crazy.
Oh my god, you stole the corner?
Sneaking right past, yep.
Try for that air block.
Jump into that, you might get air broken. Yep. Yeah, just the delay dead.
Yeah, it looked like try something.
Yeah, and Torque is really getting blown up for this impatience here. I think if just he was willing to just chill out a little bit more, he wouldn't be quite so close to losing the whole set.
Right, just lock in on blocking a little bit, but I mean, there's one round away. Oh no!
Another greedy tech.
Yeah, and the shield kind of catching toward greeting for that air normal there in the scramble.
Going for these loops again. Oh, barely dropping the ender. Oh, that was so scary. 2 ships passing in the night. And again, the wake up shields from these guys.
Oh, yep. Another one blown up right there, the little 2A. All right, left, right.
Really trying to steal their turn back. Yeah, knowing that it's so hard for a trigger to actually steal the corner there. God said a minute 24 Applebee's ad.
Interrupting your regularly scheduled chain team kill.
Yeah. Nice little trade knockdown there for Bears. Not ready to shield this time. Blocks the overhead, holds the orb.
Oh
Bears
no!
already with that full OTG sequence, but yeah, this is gonna do big numbers here, pushing to
especially
heat,
going right by heat so late into the time too. Torque needs to not only pop this. Oh no! You've really got to believe in the hit now.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, you have the hit, but do you have enough time at this point?
You have to drop and you reset. You have to get a reset here. You're not able. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Torque would have had
it
to
just
drop
was not enough.
Try and get like a dash under, but
yeah, I really don't know about going for that bunker right there instead of just gambling on something a little more risky where you save the meter and threaten possibly going into heat. But Bears is gonna run away 2-0 off of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of really unfortunate defensive situations. Like the orb is pretty stressful, but if you lock into blocking it, you avoid getting popped in some of these situations potentially. And it was just like, you know, the gambles are working out on defense. There were a couple situations where you get into these scrambles, and Bears is making the kind of plays that are really good against common multiplayer habits, right? Like you're flying around in the air, Torque is falling down with that JB, and the shield is going to connect. And when you lack defensive options on the other end, I mean, Alco is punishing. Even if you're a C or F moon, right? It's hard to defend against that.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things, especially where it's like, I think Alka is especially good at exploiting this, where it's like she can put stuff out that she herself doesn't have to put at risk, and if people are just gonna like wiggle and squirm, that you're able to just like let go of the orb dead or whatever, and it just works out.
Yep. Ooh, let's
especially moving on to round 3.
Yeah, we got some pretty good ones. I think we are going to take Mupix and Shino.
Okay.
And let's get V-Solid. Oh, you know what? Actually, we might get V-Solid for a later one. Let's see if we'll get some new players on here. Some players who play other games right here. So let's get Mupix and Shino. And then we'll get Vicarus and Hinlin after.
And I believe I've played Mupix before, but I don't remember what character they play.
Yeah, Mupix is a name that I recognize as someone who has been entering at big events for a really long time. Definitely a tag that I have seen for like Combo Breaker or Frosty type brackets. I believe Khan as well. And Shino as well has played at a lot of big events. I believe also played in for Crescendo of Night, formerly a new and old Idol Showdown player.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, also a Under Night player. Plays Linnae, I believe. Played Linnae in, I think, Crescendo of Night before Climax of Night. Shoutouts to Linnae. That character is pretty fun. I've been playing her a lot lately. That character's like, I don't know if you've seen much Under Night Run, but Linnae is like super C-Arc. So I'm really curious to see what character Shino plays in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're looking for like that sort of character, I guess like you're looking for your analogous ones of just like kind of like a bully, but yeah, I was gonna say I've not played them, but I can't remember. I'm like jogging my mind for who Mupix played, because I definitely did play him fairly recently, but it's just not. It's eluding me at the moment, and only CSS will tell.
True. We might be getting in there soon. Yes, let's go. Clean
I mean,
timing?
it might have been a Ryogi, but that's like hard to say.
Yeah, there's too many characters in this game. It's so
Oh
important.
no, it was,
It's
it was
like
an arc.
impossible.
It was an arc.
Oh, okay,
Mutix
okay.
plays arc. Yeah, that's what it was. I think it's an H arc.
I'm with it. Arc is hype. Arc is hype. H arc too. I'm a really big fan of people picking H arc, especially if they play a lot of other fighting games, because like one of the things about H arc compared to C is, yeah, she's lacking some of the very oppressive moves like Sonic, but in exchange she has a much more stable combo, right? You don't have to do this weird like, oh, I hit you this far from the corner and you're this character. Like, of course there's some amount of character specificity, but you have a pretty strong safe default. Really good access to hard knockdown.
We have Spike Ball.
Yeah. And
yeah,
so,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Go ahead.
H-Arc is like super stable, but on the other hand, we kind of got a bit more of like an oddball character, weird air dash. A lot of her kit based around just one special move that's super centralizing. And
it's super centralizing with good reason, because when the Spike Ball's out, it could be a problem. But nice blocks right there on the zero on block pressure. 5A, 6A. Ooh. Okay, I like that 2A press though. Tried to convert off that hit. That would have been sick if it worked.
Yeah, I remember, now that I remember which character Mew was playing, I definitely remember them looking fairly solid, just like having good fighting game sense in general.
Yeah, Mewpick has had some decent results in this game. I think has not been an 0-2 in a long time. Meanwhile, both color 1 pickers as well.
I was gonna say, nice little air dash link on the command, on the air throw ender. Breaking out that Spike Ball. Oh, yeah, Adrian shield's so bad into Spike Ball.
You know what? I respect it. Just continuing to press the Spike Ball. Nice tech out by Mewpix, though. Good adaptation, real fast. Ooh.
Really nice coverage on the ground, even when you can't see where you are. Oh my god, the trade on Rekka is crazy.
Oh, and the little OTG, too. If that OTG killed, that would have been really funny. Good amount of meter heading in too, with none on the table for Shino. Ooh, teleport through the Spike Ball?
All the way past the Spike Ball. Honestly, really good response, just buffering the teleport for the gap.
Yo, I like that. This is why you pick H arc right here, right? Like, you've got your 0 on block pressure. We're swinging, because why not? 0 on block, I'm pressing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, super hard to contest, especially if you're H-man, you can't force that to be advantage for you.
Nice teleport in. I like the instinct to go for these teleports too. While assist is on the table, you might be able to cheese your way through your projectile or something like that. Shino cheesing his way out on defense. Nice defense from Mewpix though. Don't need to bite too soon.
Oh, almost getting that good pickup off the charge in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Be a lot of damage. Oh, not quite getting the pickup you want with Bato. Oh, this could be it. Smite you down from the heavens.
Oh, and a pixel!
Even the Koha air throw ender leaving a pixel.
Yeah, it's crazy that Spike Ball is also a solid starter for her. Like,
yeah, it's literally everything you want, and if you get the counter hit starter, it's like if you get hit in real life, it knocks the wind out of you.
Yeah, I know Doge was playing this character in LFGNA the other day, and I was like, why am I thinking? I just gotta press Spike Ball more.
Literally. Nice little catch on the jump out.
Bringing
out that bunker. Oh, the roll through!
Ooh, okay. See, now this is an Idol Showdown player. This is someone who's playing a game that's got some shit.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense that they'd be, oh yeah, on a character like this. Oh, dash through.
Okay, yeah, keeping that offense up. You know, simple ender, but that is going to do enough. 2-3-6C, a great way to just tack on some damage. It is a pretty hard-hitting reversal in and of itself.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like seeing just like that single hit of Rekka and then just confirming into that EX cancel.
Yep. Nice little 2A tap. The anti-air is going to be a little more awkward of a hit to convert from, though.
Yeah, spotting the delay over there on the 5A, 6A. Oh, yes, just that spacing to pick up, not quite getting the air throw, and you're paying for it.
Yeah, drops in the corner can be so scary for these scrambles. Oh, nice simple pickup. Ooh, and the little OTG.
That's,
I like it.
Catching the no tech. I see a bunker maybe. Oh, and again, the spacing on that far elbow. One of the more universal things across the arc moves is just really strong.
I like it. We're sticking with the double cross-up dash. Especially if you don't know that the best answer to looking for the cross-up dash is just to mash. Like, it is going to be something that she can get away with.
Yeah, for sure. Scary spot, and oh my god, HP Shield doing it again and just buffering the 2C.
Nice. You know what? I respect it. Just mashing your way out right there, right? Especially in a game with Reduce, when you're playing someone, you don't know if they have full confidence in their ability to play their character. Either challenge. Why not?
Yeah,
ooh,
absolutely. And yeah, just like that, yeah. Whipping out the low shield. Doing the side switch routes.
Okay. A little bit of a drop right there.
Yeah.
You know, MBAACC has also done a good job of holding his ground after these drops. Just like, you know, we're not scrambling, overextending. Just continue to play your game.
Nice. Blow up the shield. I like the adjustment there. Immediately going for the 5E, seeing the 2C on, or the 2D reversal earlier. Looking a lot cleaner already for both players.
Yeah. Ooh, nice JC instinct.
Yup, even though it's the neutered version of C-Arc, still such a button.
Yep.
And again, this double crossover paying dividends. Shino just not ready. Oh no, the follow-up!
Ooh, okay, air blockable spike ball.
Version,
Fortunate
yeah,
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shino's decided to start respecting this 5A, 6A pressure consistently. I respect that, honestly. Good call.
Oh, the delay confirmed into the 5A, 6A. Yep, and throw to kill French bread player in the building.
Yeah, really solid 2-0 from MBAACC. Good stuff. It's fun with these brackets, especially as like a lot of people that I recognize as just having played the game on and off a little bit are actually playing it a lot more. Getting to see what people bring to the table, especially when they're coming from other games. And we got another one of those coming up. We got Vicarous and Hinlin. Vicarous, not to be confused with Vicarious, even though their tags are spelled similarly. Chicago player, played at locals just this past weekend, got some casuals in with people about a week ago. I believe was also in the Tekken bracket there. I'm not quite sure if that's the main game or not. I did also see a Vicarous playing Spike Ball when I walked by at the local. I walked by a setup and I saw Spike Ball and C-Sots because it was Vicarous and Plummy, and I'm like, we got some scary players picking some scary characters right now. And Hinlin, I recognize actually from the the Lumina bracket. Crescendo of Night right before Combo Breaker, believe played CL in that bracket. And what's really funny about CL is she is very similar to how she is in Lumina as well. Just again a character with lots of moves, lots of options. The biggest difference, more than her moveset itself, kind of being that she can't just convert from everywhere the way that she can in Lumina. Like it throws me off a little bit when I see like Lumina CL throw a key from the sky and she can cancel to something and convert into it. But you will still be rewarded for the same kind of mentality that you get in Lumina. You're still moving around very similar as the same character. You get to throw your keys, get to fly around the screen. You got your little dive kick, lots of normals. A Halo is like, okay, so A Halo is weird, right? You get the flying around the screen, and it's more like the fact that you get to move around a little bit. You don't really see it a lot on block or on offense, because Like, the frame data isn't particularly notable, and there's so much room for things to go wrong because in this game the movement is not as forward oriented, since you also have Super Jump 8. You just see people moving in a lot of different ways that are a little less aggressive, so A Halo is not catching a lot. It's not leading to a big combo or anything like that. It's not just something honestly, like, I can't even recall seeing that move in a recent match. It just doesn't really give you a whole lot. The conversion ability is a lot lower in this game. But I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Oh. No, I was just gonna say, because I had to double check, because I thought this was correct, that Vicarus was actually a Wan player, because I think at one point they had joined back into the Melty server and asked something about Nero, but when Zappa's like, yeah, Rump's probably the Nero player right now, and they're like, Rump, the Appleby player from Wan.
Oh, they don't even know about your Chartet, like
they don't know about the Chartet that made Melissa cry.
Thanks.
Wan and Idol Showdown, I see. That's awesome.
So Vicarus actually went 3-2 in the redemption bracket for TNS last.
Oh, that's really impressive, actually.
Yeah. Oh, did play in the 2v2 at BYOC. Played Blaze Blue at Combo Breaker as well. Someone who's played a lot of fighting games, apparently. It seems like also played some Idol Showdown. I believe I heard a little bit about this from my roommate recently. I did give him to... Oh, controller issues, and it looks like they are going to need to restart. Yeah, we're going to get back into that ourselves as well. But it's crazy walking around Chicago locals where, like, it took me over 2 years to get people playing Melty Blood, and now I walk around and see casual games, and I see CSOTs and Spikeball on the screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's it's a beginner bracket, huh? people are playing to win. It's really really impressive. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think Spikeball, one of those characters, is one of the notorious like boogeyman characters, I think, in this region, where it's like there will always be like one playing at any given time, but they'll kind of be inactive and then fade out. Like Art played Spikeball, but again, Art played every character, and JJ was really good on Spikeball, and then we had Ilya did good at Frost. He's got 7th this year and has kind of stopped playing again. So like,
but it's
at
also
the point now where it's...
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't. I was gonna say, it's like it's fun to think like that. This is the sort of game where like a character can really like phase in and out of interest, and then all of a sudden like be back, and people are gonna have to like be forced to like remember why everyone dislikes fighting them. Yeah,
right. And it's one of those two that like Ilya Engmage is like on and off of the game. Also made it out of pools over Mateo at Climax of Night, and it's one of those characters that like we call her Spikeball, despite her being H. Kohamek, because the Spikeball is so defining. This is you're doing okay. I'm seeing the Idol Showdown connection, Sheena. I see you. You know what? We low-key, we need more Spikeball players. The people need to know about this champion. Like I need people playing cheap characters because I need people to know, you know, if you think it's cheap, just pick it. And if it's really cheap, someone better be winning on that character. So, you know, we need this in the world. We haven't had active Spikeballs in a minute. This is healthy.
Like, I can't say I want to see... Oh, we're really going in on the H moons that people feel very strongly about. Got HPCL on the other side of things. Really just explosive characters on both sides. HPCL character I've dabbled in a good bit. Really pushes high, ridiculous damage values off any starter.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I mean, HPCL is also a weird character. This is such a fun pick, especially for someone who plays Lumina.
Yeah, definitely.
So while Lumina is such a different game, Lumina has some really involved combos on a lot of characters. And if you're playing CL, you're probably used to converting off of weird hits. And it's a strict requirement with PCL. I mean, you probably know, you've played this character a bit.
Yeah, she's quite awkward. A lot of her stuff is like spacing dependent if you want to get like the good carry. Oh my gosh, Spikeball just getting so much mileage here.
Yeah.
Especially when you're Age Moon in the corner with not very many good ways out. You got bad pre-jump. Like your best like movement tool is there, that 623X, that DP.
Ooh.
Oh, delayed 236, but yeah, not ready for the pickup. You want to get like a high J9B.
Yep, and something bold. Unfortunate.
Yeah, not quite the management you want. And again, this 236AA, like it's getting so much mileage.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah, these combos might be a little tough to convert.
Oh, the fake
so is
DP.
offense. Hey, DP's real if your opponent's not covering it right. You do have to meaty those to stop them. Uh-oh.
Oh, that could have been bad if they were ready to confirm. Yeah, no real reversals on PTL. And it,
yo, the advancing
mech. Yeah, I was gonna say the 6C. I can't remember 6B or 6C, just kicking right through, hitting both Koha and mech there.
Uh-oh.
Big B2A. Smack on a good amount of damage there.
Ooh, huge whiff. All right, nice anti-air right there. Unfortunate. These combos are so awkward. I can't really blame anyone for ever dropping on any PCL. These combos are just rough.
Rather quite specific. Really bold dash for DP, but yeah, Spikeball just covering such a good angle, looking like a Goku assist from DBFZ.
Yep. Hold on, Giraffe, are you telling me if both of these players are CL players in Lumina? they both pick strong H-moves.
They sure know how to pick them.
Yeah, really makes you think. These H-moves, there might be something about them.
Oh, huge counter hit, but not quite ready for the pick. I would have liked to see like a 5C there. Yeah, Heinlein just not looking quite ready to convert off. Like, there's just so much like edge cases with like everything HPCL is doing that like if you're not ready, you're just not gonna get anything.
Yeah, it really is just one of those like it is just difficult. It's just difficult.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
again, not ready for that overhead. Yeah.
But you are seeing why we call this character Spikeball.
Yeah, just do button, spike ball, and like you don't have that good movement, don't have good ways out of shield options or ways to challenge is tough. Generally, one of the best responses you want to make is that like dash forward throw. The PCL dash, she just kind of cha-cha slides across the floor. She's not getting there as quick as you'd want. Left, right. Oh no! J7 lightning and getting mashed on.
Yeah, I wonder if that was on purpose though. It looks like Hinlin might be trying to take this approach of like just take some safe Oki right here, but the Oki is not quite as safe as it seems like he believes.
Yeah, you definitely put yourself at a bit of risk when doing left-right like that if you're blocked out. Now you're the one in the corner against Spikeball, and oh my god, the damage on just the staple B&B. Again, just button, Spikeball is just getting so much mileage, it's crazy. Command grab.
Again,
Spikeball.
This is why the character is called Spikeball.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so not ready for that overhead though. Oh, scary. Yeah, not quite enough hit stun for the 2C there. Oh, almost nice.
Oh, unfortunate.
With the beam. Yeah,
one beam traded for another right there.
Yeah, really well played, and definitely you can kind of the way that Vickers plays this character makes me think like this is somebody that plays Kusoge at majors because they find the one thing that works and keep doing it. And like, listen, that is so good. I love that. I really love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a big fan, especially if you play other fighting games, of like, just pick a strong character, pick a character who does some cheats, pick a character that's pretty simple, and you know what? Spikeball, she's the intersection of all of them, and especially because in a game like Melty Blood, every character's got some real depth, right? Like as Spikeball, you still got the command grab. I mean, your pressure, you can run that strike throw, which is arguably, like, strike throw mix is arguably the best mix in the game, but you do have to get used to how you're going to enforce that off of the Spikeball pressure when they have throw protection coming coming out of that. You have to be aware of how your opponent's going to be RPSing out of that. And also,
Yeah,
she's
for
got some
sure.
really weird conversions to go off if you're not just going to do the BC air throw. But I mean, HPCL is also, I mean, talk about weird conversions. That's going to be the one, potentially.
Yeah, definitely. Like, so we've been informed that Heinlein does not play CL in Lumina Giraffe, lying in chat.
Oh, that might have been me lying. Whoops. I
No, I
might have
think,
gotten mixed
or
up with
maybe that was
someone
for, oh, for
else.
both. Oh, no, I think because they're saying both of the spike ball players, right? Okay. I misunderstood.
Yep. No, that's my bad. I got mixed up. I think I got Heinlein mixed up with Hien, as Giraffe pointed out. That is my bad.
Oh. I would do it.
Let's see, and we do have to handle some DQs.
Yep, it is unfortunately a thing that happens a lot in these like longer Swiss brackets. Lots of sets going up. We're moving on to round 4.
Yep. I believe 2x4 also just got back. Let's see, what are these sets that are happening? Yeah, a lot of people, it seems like there's a common problem despite the announcements being Swiss and the bracket page being Swiss. A lot of people seem to miss the memo that these are not double elimination events.
Dude. Oh my god,
I
this packet loss test from Track Fiend is gonna make me sick
yeah.
to my stomach.
It's always unfortunate too because it is something that is just like out of your hands, right?
Yeah, it is out of your hands, but we gotta get this guy a new router.
Yeah, it is just one of those things that you still got to keep people in check. You got to make sure that people are
Yeah.
just keeping things running as smooth as we possibly can. We
Yeah, but
got
those
some funny
spikes are
ones.
bad.
Yeah,
As far
I
as matches
mean,
coming up in round 4.
yeah, I'm trying to take a look at what we got coming up. We might need do we take the double? We get too much chained up here, honestly. I think we might need
I
to
mean, it's
take
just like by a sheer number value, it's kind of hard to avoid them.
it really is, honestly. I think we're going to take a couple of these sets that I'm pretty excited. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold on. We have this one's gonna be a banger. This is important. We need to get Illumin and Rock.
That one will be good to see actually.
Before we get
make Rock play against more H moons.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We have to get Pay Money to My Pain and
Oh
GBM.
my God.
Another chained team kill up here. Look, I am full biased in this one, okay? Like these are two players I've played a lot. I played both of I played Khan on stream earlier today, played GBM yesterday, and I gotta say the level up from both of these players are real. Like it's their first fighting game. Actually, I believe Khan played a little bit of Chip and Strive before this. But never to a fully competitive extent. And I mean, Khan went 3-2 at Combo Breaker. GBM, I believe 4-2, was really close to making it out of pools. Got a game off of Aura in the pools qualifying match.
No, really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aura's looking crazy solid, like super good at Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah, like Aura got really close to making top 24 as well, I believe. Might have even eclipsed it. I don't really remember, to be honest. But like Aura was right there. GBM and Pay Money to My Pain, though. I don't even know how much these two have played within the context of Chained. Salty showing up in the tournament chat to be like, win for Maids Nation, shouting out C Maids. Yeah, also funny thing that comes up from time to time, Khan in like one of his first brackets was on stream, and I think it was the one that Chase and Swamp or someone were commentating. I was like, wow, these players are playing with a lot of heart.
His damn tag is pay money to my pain. That's tough. That is damn tough.
It is one of my favorite tags. Community, I can't lie. I saw that. I was like, oh, this player is gonna cook. And you know what?
So
The C maids, they're difficult characters to play. They made the joke about playing with a lot of heart, because like converting those combos is hard, and we certainly were not seeing the conversions. And to be honest, even earlier today, we're not entirely seeing the conversions. But from both of these players, the instinct is very much there. Khan working more on pay money to my pain, working more on the side of like, all right, gotta convert these combos, get that offense going. GBM working very much focused on the side of how do I navigate neutral, and on a character like Efryogi, that's going to be super important. We got all of the update is soon.
Dude, the
dropping in chat.
Shit's so funny. The gif of Khan at Combo Breaker holding the upgrade energy drink up to the camera, shaking his head. Like, these people just so fucking funny.
I know. I should know who these are. Oh, Khan changed his caster name today.
Blow hole of sorrow, lend me your ears, drink from these eyes, these salt tasting tears.
I was actually in shock when I encountered them at Combo Break, and the first thing it said is, "Hey, do you want an update?" And they handed me a can of update. I was like, what do you mean the update is actually real? This was supposed to be a joke."
Khan's so funny, but I actually love this dude's spirit for the game. He was pinging me. He had DM'd me for VOD review before CB, and I helped him out. And like the way he was talking about it is like, I don't care how I do. I just want to play and feel like I gave my all, and then I'll be happy. And like afterwards, he was like, I messaged him as like, you look great out there, and he's like, I'm just happy to have played. And it's like, that's the type of shit that just like makes me happy to be like, this community has like done so much and just like grown so far. And we're getting right into it.
Yep. Oh, nice JB snipe. Unfortunately not ready with the conversion and swinging a little on the ground and neutral here. Nice.
Yeah, definitely
Good
one of the
awareness.
things that could be a bit more awkward as Ryogi is if you wind up like whipping those buttons, like that 2A is like 20 frames of recovery, like as much as it covers crazy distance.
Nice call out on the defensive gamble. I also like Khan going for that 6cc, just being like, all right, let me take this knockdown easy and quick off the antenna.
Khan blowing up what we call a GBM, a generated bot maneuver, that wake up 5D. Micro key charge looking like F Coma, really slick looks here, getting on that blood.
Yo,
oh,
okay,
shit.
okay.
Oh, are we gonna see it? Are you ready?
Are you ready? Oh, I thought we were gonna. So I thought we were gonna see it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Ryogi and Bloodheat is so scary. Nice way to pull up with the 2A. You know, I like the commitment to not swinging one of those Bloodheat options. Like, it's something, and especially when you know each other really well, you're looking for it, right? Just in your bracket setting, committing. Go ahead.
Knowing that the other person is smart and being like, they're gonna be cautious about the approach. Let me abuse the fact that they're gonna be scared of this Bloodheat and play just a bit more aggro.
And that's such a tough one right there. Right, when it's JC animation, you so want to stand block, but it does hit mid, and you can get caught low if you stand up into it.
I was gonna say, and these combos from Khan are looking a lot better. It's like we're still seeing some drops at the end of the Yaya loop, but like getting the huge ones like Scar mentioned is looking really impressive compared to where earlier is like just going for really staple like ECBC air throws. Yeah, getting caught in the frame spacing trap after the Rekka. Oh, table missing on the way down, and we're gonna get another blood heat.
Oh, had the
heat.
instinct to bait the heat too, but wasn't in position to punish. Nice way to find the hit off the pressure situation anyways. And that's such a really good instinct as Efryogi to be like, you know, we're at this range, I'm just gonna swing. Because your opponent is probably afraid too, right? If she dashes up and does 5B and you tried to jump out, you're getting hit. The pressure there is super real, way to capitalize by GBM.
Salty spelling it out, PM2MP. That's awesome.
We gotta start calling them PM2MP.
Oh, nice little IAD delay.
And GBM so consistent on these combos, the full damage route, 5.8k. Ooh, nice
deep
little
dash 2C, not quite ready. Unblockable, barely not killing. Really nicely done. Really good spacing on that, but oh, you know what? You're meaty.
Yeah, I like the introduction of the wake up 236C. We saw the tech trap attempt with 2B, and if you aren't pressing something where you can safely block after, that is one of those fake reversals that does still have invuln on wake up.
I was so happy to see that counter hit pickup from Khan there. Like all the time I've been like talking to him about Waterview. Like some of these things, you're leaving a lot of damage on the table.
Yep.
Nice delay blow up the shield again. Put on the pressure of the X Gust.
Oh, nice jump out, but you cannot press when the plant is there.
Yeah.
Even if we're not seeing the finished conversions, you're definitely seeing really good awareness of the offensive state, the kind of pressure that you have when you have these assists out, you have the plant out, you have meter for Dust Cloud. Nice snipe. Ooh, and the pickup? Not quite.
I like the idea for that 5A60, but bit of a delay to confirm. Oh, that would have been huge if they hit that link.
I like that. Rekka 1, keep this pressure in the corner. You're staying safe and spaced out. This is going to be really strong against Hisui too, because Hisui doesn't have the biggest buttons. It's going to be hard to RPS your way out. Oh my gosh, throwing out of dust!
Throwing right through the dust, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you for bursting out there, especially when you get the corner like this. Are we going to see a finished combo? Not quite. A little hasty on the A press.
Definitely wanted to get that 5A re-jump or maybe a 5A 6-2-3A for that good knockdown. Nice challenge with the 2B. Hisui B normal's really strong.
Yeah, showing that youth not getting unchecked again and closing out game 2. 1 apiece each. I got so engrossed in watching, I forgot to count up the score.
I was gonna say, if you compare this footage even back to like CD, like and seeing the growth of both these players, just it got me ecstatic. I love seeing this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the idea there.
Far out. Yeah, really smart.
Nice. And Khan is so good about looking for these. Okay, you blocked Ladle. Yep. Ooh. You're gonna see pick up here. Oh, nice. Going for loops. Ambitious.
Yeah, go for Yayas. Yep. 63.
Invalid, but we take those. You got the
Okay,
knockdown. I thought we were gonna see an overhead. Yeah, tough situation.
I actually was blocking high. I didn't even see the throw.
Right? I mean, especially when you see Kohaku jump, anyone who's fought Kohaku, like, you're going to be flinching right there. Oh, little scramble right here.
Yeah.
And again, the consistency on the combo is so real. Spending this bar, hard knockdown.
Yeah. 5K, goddamn.
Holy bold 2C. Nice GBM, not trying to deal with this dust cloud. Nice up back right there.
Dude,
real high to avoid the air block.
Hauling ass. She went full screen for that assist.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
that looked almost like an air dodge right there. How did you get out of that?
Go for that basic knockdown. Oh, scary ass tech.
My gosh, yeah, and scary press from GBM right there too. Just barely missing the conversion. Okay, good blocks. Not trying to overextend. Snipe Kohaku before she gets going.
See from Khan Moore is a lot of these spaces where they'd be able to continue the pressure. Oh, this should do with the X pickup. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. GBM again, consistent on these combos. Nice rejump for the kill.
Yeah, really able to like confirm into that like Rekka. See, it's not gonna kill. You have the meter. Go to 2-3-6. You get that easy pickup. Yep. Yeah, one of the things like right there where Khan's opting for just like uncharged 5C, I'd love to see like the full charge chase down and just like be willing to buffer like the J7 OS. Because otherwise you're just losing out on so much pressure. GBM running with it.
Yeah, nice OTG. Good meter management for F-Moon too. Avoiding that early max mode. A little extra damage tacked on. Way to blow up this wake up shield. Double shield.
Oh no.
Do we get a third? Oh, we're not afraid to keep going.
Oh my god. Oh, the spacing. Avoiding the heat. Oh,
but nice spacing by GBM, right way to dash back in, really taking advantage of Hisui's short range right there, like putting a lot of pressure on Khan to make decisions really quickly, and Khan was just not fast enough on the draw. You owe him some money now. Gotta pay money to that pain.
That's the pain, bro. Dude, that shit cracks me up. Bro got thrown 3 times, got his heat baited, died, and still has it in him to post Lamau afterwards. That's the shit. Good games.
For real, I got caught posting in the wrong channel. I had to look at DPs and was not so in the on-stream channel.
You don't have anything to be sorry for, Khan. I was very happy to watch you play, man.
For real. I mean, that was a really good set, and it's really hype too when you see people who have been entering a lot of these brackets, watching them start to make their ascension through these ranks towards that graduation bar, the ascension bar of finishing from this series, right? Like, you know, it was invalid, but The dust hit, you got the ender, ran the Oki, that's what counts. I mean, GBM still played that really well. Like, you see what makes Yogi really strong, and that's the kind of stuff that's going to start to add up as you start closing the gap to this bar. It's crazy because since starting the series, the bar has low-key rose because there's too many players getting good too fast. It's kind of inevitable.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember starting this and being like, man, like at this point, it's like how many people that have been through that are banned at this point. Like Scar's been banned, Finisher's banned, Snake, like Elinari just got banned recently. Is Jade still allowed?
Jade also got banned for making top 32.
John. Yeah, it's just like so many people that have like been playing for like a while at this point that like were just very recently like the up and comers are already on the way out, and it's just blows my mind.
Right, and the whole thing about the Ascension bar is you're trying to ascend to high-level play, but the bar of high-level play is just consistently rising. People are getting really, really good. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Snake shout-out from Illumin.
I was gonna say, Snake, I don't even think a member of Chained, but I think it's just been fully integrated at this point.
Right, I mean, the vibe fits. We're getting right back to that HSA, and this is one that personally, when I looked at this bracket before starting, I was really hoping we would see this. I got a ping from Illumin before this bracket when someone was like, yo, Rock's allowed in this series, and you know, Rock hasn't entered brackets recently. Rock is very much allowed until proven otherwise. This is again about, can you contend with high level play? Illumin said, yo, seed Rock into me, and of course I'm not gonna apply your requests like that unless the data works out that way, but they do get to meet in these Swiss rounds.
It did work out. We got to see it now. I was gonna say, Rock definitely looked like he was warming up a bit earlier. I'm very excited to see if we look a bit more put together here. We're going to the Arima Chinese Kimbo house.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you're gonna have to be, right? Like, HSA, a character who's going to see how on your game are you right now. You're gonna get locked out right now. But not if it doesn't finish.
Sniped by the falling button, and yeah, this is the spot where it's gonna suck. You gotta be ready.
Yep, and I mean, you have to be looking for these double overheads, especially off that delay air dash. Nero is tall, you gotta be extra wary.
Yeah.
Ooh,
just getting out. Yeah. Ooh, nice right J. Yeah, as Rock, you definitely want to start seeing some of these like EX Shields, EX Shield 2As or EX Shield 5B, I think is necessary to punish it.
Yep.
On the 2-2B reset, and oh my god, that's gonna do it.
Yep. Again, this is where, like, even if you've played for as long as Rock has, right, Rock hasn't cleared any of the bars that get you past the Melt Your Blood mark. And I mean, a player and character like Illumin on HSA gonna really check you, and are you ready to handle a character who's going to see how solid are you for this offense, especially when Strike goes on the table.
Yeah. Burning through that max, worst feeling ever. Yeah, and this could just be a type of matchup where like it can be really awkward to like find your footing. Like, she's got these like ground pillars, the super fast ground dash, and then just the corner situation is so oppressive that like if you're not familiar with it, it can be really annoying. Like, I had to play this with Witzk a lot to feel really like I can play at even footing, and then the moment I did, they switched characters.
Yep. Nice H-Moon shield instinct from Illumin. I mean, Nero's got these big buttons, but as long as he's high up there, especially not on F-Moon.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I know it's something you've experienced, right? When you don't have that F-Moon landing recovery, these Nero big normals are feeling a little different when you're landing on shields.
Yeah, as belligerent as you can be with them, you have to definitely be cautious if people are going to be ready to check where you're coming in.
Yep.
Because you play this little game, like, are they going to rise to meet me? Do I need to do it earlier? Do I need to do it lower? And then all of a sudden you're getting clipped by the command grab.
Yeah, I mean, that is just one of those that you know or you don't. You're ready or you're not. Just RPS up back or not against this command there. Rock not ready this time. Illumin with the game one. Nice patience from Illumin, but unfortunately not patient enough. You gotta watch out for the JC, but not if Rock doesn't finish their combos.
Yeah, a huge make or break point, especially with like how strong the set play is for like senior specifically. You need the advantage. You need this knockdown situation. Because like, and
yeah, early heat. Nice blocks by Illumin.
Over 2-on-4C, little rebeat off the charge 5C. I definitely want to see like Rock just sit a little bit more. I think he's hella chill to like try and jump like immediately after doing like summoner button in the corner. I think like you have the onus a bit to just like sit there and watch, you know?
Yep. Ooh, Nice way to just stay spaced a bit out that H bunker and get this
Nice.
pick up off of the deer.
Yeah.
I keeping it simple.
Drop the
Deer is
XP
out.
down.
Yep. And this is why the deer comes out.
Gotta respect it.
Way to just jump out, not get caught landing with something against this H-Say here.
Oh, definitely wanted that super re-jump, JB.
Oh, I like the Poronga right there, taking full advantage of the range. All you need to do is not eat a full combo.
No, and you are literally eating a full combo.
3 seconds,
oh my God,
can you hold out?
You're chill. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, got me tensing up like crazy. Ooh.
I see an arc drive? Nope, just going for that 2B. Rock just struggling to deal with this situation in the corner. One that takes a lot of discipline to just be able to like hold for bit.
Nice way to just block that one out. Oh, double overhead connect, no conversion, that's rare.
Dash. Yep. And the moment you're blocking the redash command grab for a 9, perfect.
Yep. And I mean, that's H-Say offense, and it's gonna be tough for Nero unless you're hitting these EX shields. You don't have a fast mash to get out of it. You have to be ready to RPS against these plus frame resets with shield, or deal with these command throws just like that. Nice reversal to find your way out, but Illumin is right back in there, no fear. Oh my gosh, scary Snake.
Illumin's consistency on finding these hits and then just converting off of it, just really paying dividends. Where Rock, I think, is just like having some of that like awkwardness, like with how Nero like has to play in position, like right there, like not getting that 2A 2B, like just you're losing out on like your entire combo there. It's just so rough.
Yeah, might have got caught on up back there is what it looked like. Like you see that spacing. Oh, nice EX shield.
Nice
this is
EX
exactly what you
shield,
need.
yeah,
And again, yep.
There we go, got it.
Awkward hit. Oh, huge counter hit. All right, no heat. Gonna need another hit to make this work. Oh my gosh, starting to make this progress.
2A looking like the biggest anti-air in the world. That 6-frame mash, multi-hitting.
That JC was such a sick call out on that air tech right there, and that's enough.
Yep.
All right, one apiece. We got a real set.
For sure, yeah. Rock definitely making some adjustments.
Yeah. Again, this is what we're talking about with the bar is rising, right? Like Illumin was clearly the 1 seed in this bracket for a reason. Only lost to players who ascended in the past. 5th at Slashback, made it out of pools at Combo Breaker, running Rock to the corner right now.
Oh, the rare Nero backdash.
Oh my gosh, somehow floating above Nero.
That heat, yeah. Really strong horizontal box, not quite so strong vertically.
Yep. As heats tend to be.
Yup.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what happened there.
Yeah,
looked like
two
maybe
snakes down. I know what Element wanted to go for, yeah.
All right, no meter for crows.
Yeah, really finding that just staple stuff. Yep. Charge 5C deer, real staple pressure sequence. You're like plus 20 after.
Oh, excellent jump out though.
Yeah, that's kind of the position I was talking about, where I'd like to see Rock just like chill a bit on the ground. Like if he just opted for like a 5A or a charge 5C or a shield even, that wouldn't have been an issue. But trying to go for the rising button, your green is gonna get clipped on the way up.
Yep. Ooh, nice JB right there. Yeah, keeping Illumin honest on these defensive options. You're not gonna escape with something so fast. Nice way to watch for the snake, and Rock playing off of that, but not watching out for the predictive pit. Great set by Illumin. Oh, these JBs hit a little too high for good conversions, but all you need is a good ender.
Launch off deer. Bunker baby, but oh my god, my animal friends.
And these stray hits from Rock not quite aligning at places where you're going to be able to convert, and it's Illumin with the conversion now so close to heat. Big block on the reversal,
nice
this is
block
huge.
On the Paronga. Yep, huge momentum here. Lots of red health for Rock, gonna have to look for a heat, yeah.
Yep. Way to catch the up back.
Jailing you down. This should do it if Illumin can finish their plate.
And there it is. Illumin is going to clean up 2-1 Illumin favor here. Send us into our last round of Swiss. Swiss is so hype.
It really is. You just get to see so much shit. So many matches, really, like so many different types of players and characters. say, I think aside from just waiting on one more set before round 5, yeah, Astro Desert and Shino, I believe.
Yep, and yeah, someone was again a little confused, not checking Star GG. I need players to please refresh Star GG. It's all written out in a channel called How Bracket Runs. You're curious about what the status of bracket is. There's a channel that is named for telling you how the bracket is going to go.
I know you guys can read the wikis. You guys can read instructions on how to play in bracket.
Factual, factual. While we have this moment, though, I will take a moment to be right back.
I will hold down the fort. Hello, Melty community. What's up? How are we feeling today? Nice Sunday? Nice relaxing Sunday? How many of you people here are actually in bracket? I know Just Me in a Box, Giraffe's in bracket, Goose is in bracket, Duck's in bracket. Yeah, what's up? Only a doctor? I don't know who that is. What's up? It's a good Sunday. Hello. Scar, you are too good for this bracket, I fear. Dude, chill, bro. The update. Soon. I'm told soon. What's the bit with that? What's the bit with that GIF? The chicken, that ugly ass chicken. Is there like, why? Like, what is that? Pretty new to Melty Blood. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it's always nice to join up for stuff. What is an Italian bracket? Ask Mateo. The night before the update.
Facts. You know what's funny is I was actually going to introduce a brief intermission before top 8, but the player's graciously giving us one.
Yeah, graciously by not playing their match. Did you seeing Astro in chat? Did you see that clip he posted the other night of Wara like 5 feet above C-Sane getting grabbed by Wake Up Command Grab? I need to post it. It's putting tears in my eyes. I just, oh my god, how did I forward it to the commentary chat, the voice channel? It's in the voice channel now.
Yeah, hold on a second. While we do that, let me queue up these stream matches. Got some funny ones lined up. We're gonna have Giraffe versus Extreme Sonic. And then Suicide Season / Joe and Mime.
Here, I'll post it in on stream so all the people can see it as well, because this shit cracks me up every oh my god, bro.
The looping is crazy.
The dark side grabbing Superman game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, for the people that have interest, check the on-stream channel in the midweek. Astro cooked. Oh man.
It's too good. It's too good.
It is too good. Like, the first thing is dude, whenever Astro posts a clip, he's always doing some nonsense like knockdown into haze, and before I'm able to be like, bro, why'd you do that, he's getting gripped up from 6 feet under. Giraffe trying to promise that he's gonna make a shitpost beat and clip it. All right. You better impress. Oh, speaking of RMR, the one in that clip is currently leading the standings in the Swiss bracket with a game count of 8-1, set count 4-1, tied with the other Seifuku player, Illiman. 3 Akias leading the leaderboard: Ral, Illiman, and RMR.
Really makes you think.
Yeah, it really does. Really does.
This is a bit of a thinking game. Hold on, I need these
Depends
players.
on the
They are doing
character.
too much chatting and
Not enough joining.
not enough posting IP.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do have a bracket to play here, I fear. Thank you,
We
Giraffe.
do. Yep. I played with Giraffe on stream earlier too. I've played with Extreme Sonic a while ago. Extreme Sonic was on CALCO, swapped to CCL. It was funny. The stream chat was like, 2 hours before bracket. I don't know if I can nap in time. And left
Some
and was
people-
like, I'll see you at check-in. And you know what? Props to him. He made it.
Dude, the people sleeping through or like missing whatever for bracket just cracks me up every
Yeah.
time.
And Giraffe, a Lumina player, also runs Lunar Exam here, the Lumina
exactly,
beginner
TO.
bracket. Yeah, shout outs for owning that one. They also had like close to 50 people last night for that one.
Jesus, that's awesome.
Right? And a really
Yeah.
strong Lumina Roa as well. Got, I believe, third, I want to say top 8 for sure in the pre-combo breaker bracket. Extreme Sonic, you know, I might have won the Melty set. However, Extreme Sonic is quite strong at Blaze Blue. I has a really solid 9 the Phantom.
That guy cracks me up because that's the guy that pinks every single character role in the Playbook Central Fiction net making Discord to try and get games. Bro is fiending. He also definitely wins the award for Discord profile that would most make you think that they're 14 years old. Because he's got the Sonic Adventure 2 Extreme Sonic picture, which is just so damn tough.
That's awesome.
In the ilk of Mad Josh and Astro Tsunagi before him. Looking like Giraffe switching actually off H Roa here. We're looking to see the H Nania, which you might have some strong feelings about.
This is true. H Nania, I mean, yes, so when I played Giraffe earlier, he had tried a bunch of characters before. The last time we saw Giraffe on stream, I believe he was playing C Coma, but was saying that lately he's quite enjoyed playing H Nania in these brackets. And like, I'm personally a fan of this character. I think this character is pretty understated in this game's history. Where one thing that H Nania does really well is he's just a character. He's in that archetype of characters who hits you, and he does a lot of damage, and then he stops caring what happens after.
Yeah, absolutely. Giraffe off the bat looking like fairly strong just with like that rebeat pressure. You see like the French bread fundies just doing these like 5C with 5A dash up throws. And oh, Extreme Sonic exposing this time mashing that 5C. A huge JD counter hit getting a little knocked down.
Oh, plus
Not
frames.
ready to shield that Rekka. Yeah, that's one of those that you gotta shield every time or she's just gonna get it for free.
Yeah, you really got to know if she, especially if that one is just going to be plus as well.
Yeah, basic little JA pickup. Nice.
Oh, nice little hit right there. That 5C can be tough to time if you time it a little bit late. All right, getting near 100 bar though, and Giraffe with a healthy lead. You honestly don't even need to commit that hard with this character here. He's got such shifty movement. Ooh, but you know what? If the 5B connects on Wake Up, you got that.
I think as much as people talk about like how like spastic or like overwhelming Nania can be, I think he just is one of the stronger defensive characters in this game. Just like how he can control space, especially on H with like that fade back and donkey kick.
Yep. I always say a donkey kick is kind of like your air dash as a hurt box, and also, I mean, Scar calling out the stagger pressure. This character does have a 6-frame 2A, but he's got some plus frames, and his ability to advance back into your face is really what makes his stagger pressure so unique. But Giraffe does need a hit, though, to take this lead right back, and you gotta avoid the ball!
Oh, yeah, if you're not ready for Monte Ball. Gotta say, it can happen to you. You gotta be ready with those rising buttons or that rising gat.
Ooh, just barely avoiding the ball again this time. Nice shields right there, but shield not gonna be the play here.
The little gaps in there, you're not gonna get the auto multi-shield. You gotta manually.
Yep. No B follow-up either to just punish projectiles like a nice mash out though. A little stagger
really
from Extreme Sonic not quite gonna
I
work
think
out.
we need a heat here.
Ooh. If you can get the heat, it's very doable. It's more than doable, in fact. However, the key is coming for you. Yep.
Covering you on the way up. Again, these simple JA checks. I really like just buffering the buttons behind it. I think one of the big like learning curves with this game is just and then the wake up Hyro. Just being willing to like and the nice little 623 sinker confirm. But being willing to like buffer your buttons behind what you're doing to ensure that whether or not you counter hit, you're still getting damage. The teleport DP.
Yeah, we did get to see that one earlier when we were playing. Is like it is just kind of one of those full screen checks. It's like baby Hyro.
Yep. Oh, that should do enough. Yeah,
Ooh,
really
yeah.
solid damage.
Yeah, I mean Tourney again is just a kind of a character. He has like F Moon style damage. If he hits you and it's not a series of JA taps, you're gonna be taking a healthy chunk.
I would have liked to see the high right there. And again, spinning the meter on the DP. Now going EXDP for EXDP. Yeah.
Yeah. Cannot get
and there's the
pressing.
CCL player at heart. Action reversals in any gap.
Nice respect from Giraffe right there.
I like that jump back J7C, but yeah, just not quite the height to convert off of it.
Oh no, a little too eager with the meter.
God, you balled out crazy.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, and sneaking around the keys.
Yeah, the reset's gonna give you enough damage to kill too.
Yeah, winning big on that one, tying it up one apiece. All right, feeling ourselves with the pre-round movements. I like it. EX guards from Extreme Sonic, though. Gotta watch out, because look at that space created for 5C right there.
EX guard making that 5C with
Oh, keys catching your toes. Watch out for this air movement. That's the scary thing about CL in the air is you might have to watch out for the ball into the command grab, but you do always have to watch out for the safer option of keys. Nice snipe. Great awareness for the full screen punish. Watch out for any reversal options. Not blocking.
Just like you said, yeah. Reversal options do come to haunt you up here.
Yep.
Missile 5A6A, not all too much damage. Oh, offensive shield. Real gambler.
Ooh. Donkey kick in your face.
Honestly, buffering the EX air one, yeah. Again, I feel like it's every single wake up. I think I got to see Giraffe just had a bit more discipline here with these like safe jabs.
Yeah, just a bit right there, but instead it's also Extreme Sonic who needs to be a little more disciplined while blocking right here and tight on the meaties.
Yeah, blown up by that low air tech mash.
Yeah, healthy meter for both players as well. I like that instinct of, okay, JC whiffed, let's get out of there a little bit, but you do have a little more room to watch for CL is doing, and CL is watching you right there, Extreme Sonic baiting the DP.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge chunk.
Oh my gosh, an even more huge chunk. Yeah, what really matters so much about that is the health lead increase, but it's gonna get closed a little bit there. Giraffe going into heat. Are we blocking? Nice block.
Ready to block it. I was gonna say.
Not ready to convert. Okay, not losing momentum on offense now.
So much damage left on the table. But one of those things I like to see there is the way that Giraffe moved around that air record series from CL to like just punish, because she's so minus if she's falling there.
Yeah, you can see a lot of that kind of Lumina instinct right there. If we're still familiar with how to move in Melty Blood, not get caught over. Oh, that OTG would have put Giraffe at a pixel right there. Oh my gosh, if Giraffe is closing these out, it's going to be huge. Do we spend the meter?
Oh my god.
Not quite.
I was going to say.
Oh, this is huge. Do we convert?
Oh yeah, no, not ready.
Clutch JC.
The ball out at JC from the top rope.
Yeah, really good JC placement right there. I mean, great Melty Blood instincts to just chase the air movement. Extreme Sonic got a little bit hasty there trying to escape and like didn't quite have the space to do so. Giraffe taking full advantage of like a really big, very active JC. Just got in there. I'm hyped for Mime versus Joe because these two played at Combo Breaker, and I heard it's funny because I got to hear from both sides individually, where Mime was like, bro, I played Joe, and Joe was like, do you even block? And Joe was like, I played mine, and like, she didn't block at all. And I was like, I'm like, you know what, this is Melty Blood. This is a game that you could very, very reasonably say that this is a game about not blocking. And I'm hearing on the one side, yeah, I'm not blocking. This guy was like, oh, do you even block? He was like, why won't this player ever block?
That's what I've had a very similar, maybe a bit less eloquent discussion with mine lately about the blocking habit.
But I mean, like, hey, I gotta give it to mine right there, because you're playing a series. You have a very special kind of guard cancel, right? In the series potato. Invuln, slow in startup, sure. Very minus if baited, but it is something you have to bait. I've made the mistake of fighting mine lately and treating it like it's bunker. I'm like, cool, if I leave the gap, the startup's gonna come out and it's not gonna clash. I'm not gonna see clash. I can blow this up.
No, dude,
now how this one works.
Joe's such a sweetheart for shouting out my color.
True. And meanwhile, the sour soda shout out on the other end.
Shouting out the girlfriend, but at the same time, sour soda saying, if I see you block, you're sleeping on the couch, by the way.
Let's go. Also, the Fount of Light shout out. Those who know. Chained member who hasn't played in a bit. I did do a VOD review with Liv a while ago. Cisse, who was showing some promise before. I believe is simply unable to play lately.
Joe's caster name, Josse Onfroy, for those that don't know, Extadation. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Of course, we're seeing that chain stage.
Yep.
Like I said right there, yeah, this is one of those characters Vivian plays that just, ball out in neutral, just pull that shield charge, the big shit.
Nice DP out, catching the stagger pressure. It's going to be one of the best answers to someone who's so good at varying their staggers right there. But shield DP also going to be a really reliable answer.
Why can they do that?
I mean, it is a huge staple for this character as well.
It is, yeah. Nice block on the overhead. I don't block this.
Yep. Nice little staggers here. So good at varying these plus frames, keeping you on your toes right there. And mine in the lead does not need to take too much risk, but getting cracked by the overhead.
But not quite ready on the whip pull. Oh, and this is just the right spacing you want. Drop on the key off from Joe.
Nice DP bait. Oh, and the shield reaction. We got super reactions on deck.
That's how you know somebody's fought Smithy before.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, the damage from the DP.
Yo, oh my gosh. Bespoke answer. It's not enough, but the DP. What?
Go DP for DP.
Holy round and the DP. Clutch last second taking the round.
No way, bro. Having the stones to buffer DP in block in this game.
I mean, that was a really heads up call out though. Like, you're running out of time, you kind of have to start making a choice. I played Joe earlier today and I did call out, you're playing too passively. Blocking is not a virtue.
Yeah, it is a necessity, but it's not virtuous. It's not going to get you to win, but you do have to do it.
Factual.
Oh, that's such a good burst point to avoid having to hit grab, do burst lockout. You can see burst from Joe. Yep. I know how everyone ticks. And there you see that weird one, that guard cancel from series.
Yep.
Oh, and this shit dude just, oh no, not going for the launch, just going for the knockdown.
Oh, sneaky overhead. Oh, a nice gat to close this one out. Way to salvage the round.
The scuffed air techs.
This is exactly what you want to see from a set like this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dancing around this charge, JC.
Really big
nice ground
damage.
tech. Really good call out on the lack of a punish, especially with no meter from Shion, but unfortunately backdash spending a lot of frames gonna get you punished here.
JB. Yep, single cop from Joe into the AAA.
Hey. 4.1k, nice
4.2.
jump. Huge
Yeah,
call
really
out
good
on that
stuff.
throw attempt right there. Joe saying, you know what, maybe you will block this time. Oh, a little bold on that. I don't know if you wanted the 6B right there. Onus is really on mime to get a hit, but you know, see Reese damage. It can start to happen if you get the right hit. However, Reese is so slow, Shion is so fast, and these buttons are so big. It's going to be hard to get this hit. And Zoomer
Nice
reactions
block on
are
the
on
over-
deck.
Oh my
Joe
God,
again, the
buffer
first one.
DP.
Holy air shield!
Flying in, there's
You
your
have a
heat.
chance.
Yep, you
With
gotta
one
eat.
good hit, this could turn around. Oh, that could be the hit that starts it.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
gosh,
whip
invading
and
the second
double
DP.
whip.
You have
Oh,
the lead.
No. Snooki, if he loses this game, it's your fault, buddy. Oh no.
8 seconds, all you have to do is not get hit.
You really gotta get a hit here if you're Joe. Oh my God. Oh no, what a drop.
I want to say that 2C was supposed to be a 623C as well. I don't even know if you had the time to call that back, but that is mine with game 1. What a nail biter of a set. Holy comeback.
People are swinging like crazy, and this is not even
right. And this is the last set to send us into top 8. Just a sneak peek at what you have to look forward to in this top 8 coming up. This is insane.
Nice gap, but you're not quite ready for the pickup weird height. Big wrist knuckle, but yeah, unfortunate drop. Oh, this should be a huge punish, but no.
Right? I mean, that was game 1. I'm saying intense games, but this round it's looking like it's going a little faster. See Reese kind of pumping out that damage when she gets that big fist going.
I was gonna say, I think the move's called like wrist staccato, but I hear everyone call it wrist potato.
Yeah, the potato is the guard cancel.
Oh,
just like this right here, the EX cancel gonna pay dividends for I'm right here.
I can't front, it's so corny, I can't.
It's pretty good. It's easy for me to like not think that much about it because I bait that on accident so much, I can't lie.
It's true.
It's like a 20 frame guard cancel. If you're not baiting it, you're low-key getting called out on overcommitting, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I played CV Shion and I baited that like 5 times, none of them on purpose.
Nice little counter pickup from Joe, and oh, tech out low shield.
That's a really heads up shield right there though, because like if you're in danger of potentially getting trapped on your wake up, you might as well gamble. Check someone if they're gonna. Yo, holy combo! That was all that.
That was sick. All right, that was good. That was really sick. Yeah.
You're watching a labber at work right here.
I'm gonna say.
EX cancel, way to close that out. Oh my gosh, after a really tight game 1-2, game 2 just flew right by 2-0 Mime. So much for Mime not blocking. I mean, got called out for, didn't block, avoided the throw, made the comeback, and next round didn't even have the chance to block, just ran it all the way through off the neutral wins. Really good stuff to close that out as we are about to get sent into top 8 once I am able to finalize these placements. Unfortunately, we do have to see a Track Fiend DQ right here, as Track Fiend's net not cooperating today. But you know what? It looks like we do still have.
I mean, I appreciate doing the net test and just holding the DQ because it's like it's one of those things that if somebody's gonna play and they're getting terrible one-sided rollbacks, it's just not. No one's gonna be enjoying that. So.
Yes, indeed. And you know what's really crazy about this one is neither of these players make top 8. The results of this last round in the end give 8 really clean placements for top 8. Holy bracket. I mean,
everyone 4-1 except for Illiman, who's 5-0.
Yeah, if you have a chance, check the standings. This bracket has been insane. And shoutouts Illumin once again for going 5-0. I mean, that last one where he ended up getting 4th was the only player to go into top 8 not dropping a game. I mean, Illumin has just been looking too clean lately. This is 2 Melt Your Bloods in a row, just really clean runs through the pools side of the bracket. Excellent stuff. And now we have nothing sneaking into top 8 over here on the loser side, but we are only going to stream top 6 for this one, as on the winner's side, we get Illumin and V Solid starting off. I'm pretty hyped for this one. You know, are you seeing the same pattern here that I'm seeing?
I might be seeing a couple of things here, yes.
We sure might be seeing some things.
Yeah. Let me take a look at this perspective. Top 8. Gonna say H Moon, huh? We got. Yeah, I was gonna say so far. I think only just Ral the only F Moon in top 8. You got Ilman V Solid, iDoge versus Rock, WD Gatster, and then Ral versus RMR, and then Nothing versus Bear down in losers.
Oh, hold on a second. This is looking a little different than it was looking a second ago. How? Wait, let me see what is up here. I need to peep back at the pools. This is not what I was seeing when I clicked finalize placements. It looked like it was supposed to be someone else up there. No, that is correct. That is correct. I lied. Okay, we're good. You just make one more double check right here. Yep. We are good. These are the right placements. And yeah, off stream we are going to be having let's see right here. We have Nothing and Bears playing off stream, as well as oh, sorry, it is actually Ral and V Solid. Something.
Oh, did some of the
Hold on a
ordering and stuff
second.
get messed up? Oh yeah, there definitely
Yeah.
was an error in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me see this real quick.
Yeah, do you want me to ping the players real quick?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Let me make sure that I think. Oh no, Ral and RMR are playing right now. I need to ping them real quick.
No, they're good. That is
Okay,
correct. That is
they're
correct.
good. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah.
Okay. No, because it should be RMR and Illman in winner's side.
No, it should be Illumin V. Why is it not restoring? What is going on? Okay, give me a moment.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, that should be how it is, but for some reason this is not cooperating with me. Will this work? That they should be playing. That should be correct. Okay, cool. We're good.
Okay. Squared away.
Yep.
Yep. All right, we're good.
So we got Illumin and V Solid coming up. You know what's hype about this too is like we're seeing a little bit of upsets here, which I can't really call anything coming out of Swiss an upset at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like Doge was and V Solid were not top 8 seeds, nor was Nothing. But at the same time, when you're making your way through pools, I mean, especially in a bracket like this, there's like a billion matches that can just go any which way. Oh, hold on a second. Where is the IP? All right, are they? They are. I like V Solid's
Yeah,
being Achehan here. Ooh, hold
are we
on
gonna
a
see the
second.
Tourney?
Yeah, V Solid does believe in his F Tono. The F Tono is very real, and you know what? If you were stressed about HBOG at any point, if you were ever feeling like your character is bad, let me tell you, F Tono is not a bad character. Far from it,
By
in
no
fact.
means, yeah, and a really solid, B solid even. But yeah, doesn't like not too many bells and whistles, but like definitely known because he has like really ridiculous stable F moon damage and just like really strong movement and normals, and like the air buttons specifically, like the J, B, and C are like quite strong defensively.
Right. And like just has some really active buttons as well as good damage. I mean, he's in a similar archetype to how H Nanio or like an F Ryogi plays, where like these characters all just kind of you know what? Okay, we're gonna rehost so that we sync up faster.
Oh, is it doing the weird one?
Yeah, no. They hosted a while ago.
Oh.
Okay, cool. We're gonna rehost just so we sync up faster. They're kind of in this archetype of characters where, like, I'm always talking about how Melty is a game where you need to play to win, right? We joke about we'll talk about characters who need to play to time, but realistically, everyone in Melty will plays to time. You introduce a mechanic like Shield, the way it works in this game, playing offense is a risk. You know what I mean? Playing to time, trying to make sure that you just end the round with more health than your opponent is so huge, because anytime you try to force the hit, get in there on offense, you are inherently taking a risk.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like you're putting any sort of like risk factor into the decision making compared to just like what is like otherwise stable, and it makes people just like act differently, and it's one of those things that I think makes the game more exciting, is just seeing how people choose to engage with it.
Oh, I'm seeing oh, they crashed? Oh, awesome. We need a V solid host. Yeah, I think like when you have a character like F Tono who can just like hit you for 4 to 5k and just have big buttons, F Moon landing recovery or lack thereof, and just be like, cool, don't hit me again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty solid character. And I mean, where you see these characters differentiated from the top tiers is that, like, you know what, you might lose neutral first. In fact, you might even lose the interaction after. Hold on a second. All right, V Solid will need to start PC because of some issues. We're gonna get another set that I am very excited for instead. So before we get back to talking about V Solid and F Toner, we got iDoge and Rock coming up, and this is a really exciting one for me.
Yeah, I'm again Rock playing the Nier. I'm super excited to see, and iDoge I think just one of the funnier new players, and again just but both just as a like on a personal level and how he plays, just plays this like wild like EX Shield heavy gameplay, and like the people call him iDoge Sheets because any opportunity he's gonna be pressing it.
Yeah, I mean, like they call them iDoge Sheets for a reason, but I mean iDoge,
Yeah, for
the
sure.
top 10 in the world Super Smash Flash player. I mean, someone who, if you've been paying attention to the community, has definitely proven that he knows how to play and learn these games. And like, especially on two difficult characters, right? Like characters where you really, if you don't have like a methodology in your head for like, all right, how am I going to start scaling out how I learn these combos, how I start implementing different offensive strategies, like playing around these weird quirks in neutral. Because as much as people can talk about like Kohaku's got these big buttons, he's sweet as so fast, they are also weird. They're weird.
Yeah, they are definitely weird. Maids in general are weird, and you're balancing using two of them and having to like execute, and it's not like easy. And Doge has done a pretty good job of making it look fairly seamless.
Yeah, and like definitely showing the chops that he got playing in Super Smash Flash 2 for a long time. Started
Yeah.
off as a full Koha lead, but has gone so far into also learning Hisui lead that I've fought the solo Hisui myself. Looking like an overall pretty scary player, very much studying the game, taking a lot of time to really break down not only the way moves work, but complex decision making, layered RPS
Yeah.
against things like Nania offense and stuff, right? But are you ready for Nero? We haven't had a lot of C-Nero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and this is definitely one of those that I think could be a bit harder, especially if he's playing Koha lead. A bit trickier for the Nero player just because of the ranges that Koha threatens with the buttons and just the reward on hit, and just it can be so difficult. I know Rock said he was having some troubles with dealing with like just how oppressive some characters can feel in the corner when you have bad mash and like no movement. And this is definitely one that's going to exacerbate it when like you're just eating 5k off rip.
Oh, nice way to hover over the palm. You see Doge trying to sneak in the sneaky hit right there.
Nice shield block already on the very first summon. Really good luck from my Doge.
And this is where Nero is going to suffer, even off a weird knockdown like that. Like Kohaku, especially with those Hisui assists, moves so fast, and Nero is kind of lacking in defensive options outside of the gambling Pironga, but 2A sneaks through. Nice little poke right there. No way Scar is mixing up finisher and iDoge in the chat. Yeah, Scar and Doge, I believe, have like almost 1,1200 games against each other. And Scar also see Koha player. That is a scary player to train against. But Nero is also going to have some tricks you gotta be ready for. But if you're Nero in the corner against this character, you better be ready. Nice RPS against Zero on block.
Oh my god, I'm so ready with that EX Shield 5A.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one of those situations where Rock's gotta be ready to start presenting the delay IAD options to blow it up, or else you're not gonna have a good way to land.
Oh, nice quick JC right there. Just a little snipe, take that space. But
Yeah.
Doge is looking for how far away you are.
Some of these pickups from Rock are just like leaving so much on the table. This is like the sort of point when the characters or the players are really locking in on how to play their character, that it can just be like such a huge difference maker between like what you're getting off any individual hit. Little deer drop. Oh, accidentally cornered themselves there. Definitely looks winnable for Rock here.
If we get the heat off, you're running out of time. Oh my gosh, stole the corner off of that. Okay, you can get a good ender and heat, but now you have to force it. Oh my gosh, the hit might just be enough.
Oh, really good far confirmed from Rock.
Yeah, crazy scramble, but definitely the ideal situation for Rock right there. Really close to going into max off of this. Doesn't even need it. The crows are out. Nice double overhead. Doge, are you ready for the Nero offense? The deer is sniping your jump. That little 4C, just keep him jailed under the crows. What's Doge gonna
just
do?
going for like the immediate layer one. Oh, we're looking at a guard break here. Yeah, Doge trying to score him out. That guard bar's still looking so bad. Charge 5C. Yeah, anything's gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Doge has to act right here. And, you know, Doge is getting hit on hits that aren't going to do that much, but you really can't take too many.
46-second perfect.
For real, oh my gosh. And, like, again, Doge is blocking that out really well. In the end, jumping and getting hit by crows, you know, you're going to take a fairly prorated combo. None of those exceeded even 2.5k, but, like, you take enough 2.5k and you have no more life. Ooh, single counter hit JB?
Very rarely do you see it. Yeah, oh, and again, the 4C to just check the dash forward. Deer.
This is where you're checked on. Are you ready to fight Nero right here? We're not seeing the sweeps to counter these summons and just be like, you know what, I'll knock you down too.
Yeah, really good starting stagger from Rock, just that charge 5C with 5A, opening a little gap to put that 4C in. Oh, going for the fuzzy, not quite getting the height.
Uh-oh.
Get ready to block. Huge punish coming. Oh, no!
Second hit actually beating an EX shield. You cannot count Kohaku out. This is gonna be a big chunk of damage. Oh no! Tragic. I like Rock not overextending right there, taking full advantage of that range.
Again. These 4Cs.
Especially after with 5C, like, hard to blame Doge for wanting to do something, but 4C is going to be a great option to check someone doing anything right there. Rolled 2C. Uh-oh. That IAD landing on the other side is so sneaky.
It really is. His air dash is just so strong. The Nero tuck box is strong.
True.
Oh, and, that could have been so much. But oh my god, that's still gonna do it. Really clean pickup from Rock.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, the awkward croc hit does lead to an awkward hit. Way to pick that one up and close that out.
I was gonna say that for a second, when you see the EX deer counter hit in the corner, that's gonna be like 5k if Rock's ready for like the charge 5C stuff, but even still finding it.
Yeah, I mean, Doge showed some good stuff in neutral, but I mean, Nero is just one of those where you have to know the matchup.
Yeah, you saw it early on, like with the early sweep on the summon, but I just wasn't something that Doge was able to keep up with.
Yeah, it is first to 2 until top 3. Normal bracket rules, only winners, losers, grand finals are going to be any more than first to 2. Those are going to be first to 3, and we do get our V Solid Illumin back. Right. This is going to be an interesting one too, because like V Solid has played this game for a long time, right? It has at least
definitely been around for a while,
right? But there have only ever been so many H-Says, and H-Say really likes fighting H-Moons.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like uniquely works in such a way where the responses that you need to deal with the strong H-Say corner pressure is just, you don't have it on H-Moon. You need to have 100 meter or you're sitting there forever. Because you can't EX guard it out, so the loop is real. Like, you're not creating gaps. Like, it's terrifying. And I've seen it firsthand. It's one of those things where, like, I've seen Whisk play Ryder or Council, and it's like the advantage state is so strong if the H-Say is on point.
Yeah, I mean, like, you really just have to be ready to gamble at these points. So I would really not be surprised if we end up seeing that F Tourney pick after all. Especially because, like, you have F Moon Shield. It's going to be pretty reliable for getting you out of situations that are shieldable, or at least forcing them to up back or block it. All right, sick. We had a little bit of another hardware issue, but it is working. It looks like we're getting in there in a second. Yeah, there are a really big lack of Neros. And it's funny because Nero, as good as he is very unwieldy. Like, he's playing a different kind of game implementation-wise than anyone else, right? Like, you can't move, do really anything same way.
Are we gonna see the H solid, V solid, H Nero?
I hope we don't see the H Nero. I hope we.
I was gonna say, lock in on the characters. You know, I know V Solid says he plays this character, but infamously, this is the character he did go to when he drowned in pools at Frosty.
Yes, I mean, infamously, this is the H Nero that got eaten by Professor Pizza.
By the good professor. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we are getting the F-Tono. Yeah. And look, I fought the F-Tono. It is pretty real. And again, to be a real F-Tono, you need just a combo, right? You need a combo. You need the sense of placing your buttons. V-Solid in this time away from Melty was playing a lot of Grand Blue. And just a kind of neutral navigation might help. But not if you're getting your toes clipped for not blocking in neutral.
Yeah.
Stand to block, walk back, getting caught by the H-Say low.
Oh, that air dash, the double overhead.
Nice
Yeah,
mash
brave
out there.
mash, exposing the command grab.
Yeah, way to start making
There's
your
that
lead
nice
back,
tail
getting close to an
damage.
IH, just dashing away from that, getting real close to threatening an IH. Oh, huge.
Yeah, really nice. Just ending the meter charge early to just pop an IH, and now this is looking really good for V-Solid.
I like that preemptive JB. Oh, no.
Oh, not a fan of that falling shield.
Oh, not a fan of this stand shield either. What are we gambling
Especially when
for,
you're not on
Yips?
much meter.
Oh, now you're in a really bad spot. I tried to gamble off of the scramble, and it wasn't enough. Illumin with round 1. V-Solid repped a lot of really good stuff until falling prey to a few gambles right there. All right, yeah, playing around this pit a little bit. Illumin throwing out these predictive pits again, just going to be really good for catching someone if you read their movement, but V-Solid staying real solid, in fact, falling JC on Illumin's approach.
Yeah, and this is definitely where like Ftona really controls so much space, and yeah, nice little OTG sequence.
Ooh.
Oh, almost some really good stuff with the delay 6B.
Yeah, keeping these OTGs really simple, not going for the fancy stuff. Ooh. Real close to IH range again. Illumin looking for a burst. V-Solid not giving it up. Staying V-Solid.
Yeah, really nice. Just pulling out the 2-on-4C to sneak out.
Ooh, speaking of solid, the stop sign.
Yep.
Oh, really big hit for Illumin though. Burning out the rest of that heat, no crazy arc drive situation.
Yeah,
Nice sliding out.
But yeah, really nice use of 2-on-4 there to just sneak out of an otherwise difficult position.
Oh, and getting caught. V-Solid maybe trying to sneak in a backdash, but a little bit too soon. Getting the toes clipped on your way back. Oh, a little too soon.
Oh my god, almost died for that bunker.
H bunker gonna put you in a bad spot in the corner. Backdash in the corner, not gonna be enough. Yeah. Really good dash in by Illumin 2 to chase down the backdash as well for a clean punish on my game 1. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bless that pit not being air unblockable right there. But again, the shield gambles from V-Solid not going to be enough here. Uh-oh. Looking for a little bit of a defensive gamble, not calling out the one that actually showed up. Uh-oh. Nice run under by Illumin, sneaking right underneath.
Really taking advantage of this high start and dash. Not gonna do it, but again, this is such a... Oh, this might actually... Yeah.
Yeah, and V-Solid looking a little less solid here on the defensive end. These little shield flickers and gambles are not going to be the way against a character who's so determined to keep you locked in.
Definitely. Nice trade pickup. I think I really like V-Solid just like being willing to like get the life lead and then just completely disengage, because I think that really is like where Ftona can just like be so annoying to deal with, especially when you're trading so favorably on that 6B.
Yup.
Yep, good meter situation here. Oh, I don't know if I agree with that IH, especially when you're so up in health.
Oh no, backdashed a little too far. Okay, managed to hold his ground just enough to catch the corner escape by Illumin. V-Solid with a round on the board once again. Needs another one to stay alive on the winner's side. Nice combo by Illumin right here. Spend that meter, avoid an early heat. Nice knockdown. Keeping it simple right here. V-Solid has been looking for that command grab and Illumin not giving it up. Alright, these plus frames. V-Solid gonna find a way out. Arc drive on the table. Nice jump out. Tourney gambles.
Absolutely. Low recovery. Oh, what a drop. Yeah, but it's do or die here. You got to guess right if your V solid, and
Yup. Not guessing right on this one. That is going to be it for winner's side as Illumin will advance for the run back with Rock in a 1st-to-3 setting over here.
Gotta say, yeah, I need to see some adaptations from Rock to be ready for that.
All right, let's see if Bears and Nothing had any luck.
Yeah, I know Nothing's routing has been very up and down, but
Oh, and they are actually playing. All right, so we got iDoge and Rao while we wait for the result of that one. Doge and Rao is going to be an interesting one. I mean, we didn't get to see a lot of Doge last time because that's just what happens when you get locked down by Nero.
yeah. I'm also excited to see this first time we're seeing like Ral on stream, and this might be, but we've seen him on a good couple streams. I fought him actually at the was it the, I don't remember when it was. I think it was the bracket before Combo Breaker.
I believe so,
like
yeah. Like,
yeah.
I think crept into a top 8 in midweek, actually.
Yeah, no, definitely did really good. I think took it over Finisher.
Yeah. 2-1 over Finisher in that one. Really big win right there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Finisher's definitely been getting some more big results, so getting to take it really impressive. And then I think F Hockey just one of those characters that again, like you feel very strongly about, but definitely on the stronger end of the cast has a really strong advantage state and just can control neutral so well with these tools. It's very I like watching her play. I think she's one of the more fun, strong characters in general.
Yeah, I mean, I think that character is interesting in that she does something where you theoretically can't play the game, right? It's similar to what Hime does, where Hime puts you in the corner and she's got the threat of Geyser, she's got the threat of 2C, and she says, don't move. Akiha puts a pit under you and says, don't move. Except if you don't move and you're wrong, that pit is going to charge up and become air unblockable, and now it's a threat at any point in time. Also paired with the highest health in the game. I mean, if you've ever watched Zay, Zay definitely puts that character's full potential on full blast. Like a character whose ability, a character whose ability to play the life lead and play at a time really shines.
Yeah, definitely. It's like it's one of the harder types of game plans to really like play into, is that kind of like patient, reactive, like really slow down your game plan style, but it feels so controlling when the player is like so good at being attentive of where like people are in the screen and just like narrowing down what kind of decisions they can make. And I feel like that's one of the things that if you can lean into can make F Hockey so strong.
For sure. And I mean, yeah, especially on the side of Doge, like one of the really neat things about this matchup is like we might see both of the maids come out. Because
Yeah,
like
definitely.
while Kohaku has that really big range and big damage, which is going to be great against a character like Akiha, right? Who has super high health. And a character who's going to lock you in the corner, so what if you lock her down first, right? Hisui, like Akiha has some good zoning tools, but not something she's chucking at you all the time. Hisui, just with her speed, might be able to navigate more comfortably than Kohaku in some cases. If Hisui gets in, you're gonna see the mix. Oh, Haru in a dry land shout out.
Yeah, it's the classic. The ATG clan.
Alright, and yeah, there it is, the F-Akiha against the C-Maids. ATG Raul against Chained Idoge. First hit Idoge. Ooh, nice gat right here.
And again, really chasing out hard with that gat.
Now, Akiha, yeah, there you go. You see the faint whiffing right there. Akiha is one of those characters that's a little weird for Kohaku to combo. Is Doge going to be ready for the adjustments? You can do a 2-3-6-A, scale the gravity a little harder and make your combo more stable, but it is also tighter.
Oh, matching on that 4-2-1. Oh my god, the corner carry, the damage, piercing the iron skirt.
Oh, and steal in the corner too.
This is just ridiculous. Not gonna kill, but yeah, 50-50. Oh, just catching the jump out.
Yeah, not even the 50-50, keeping it real simple right there. I like that idea. I don't know if that hits meaty or not, but that's cool to just keep it simple to start off, maybe introduce the fuzzy or something later.
Will OTG drop the pit down, and this is what F-Aki just does so well. Yep.
Yeah,
Calling out the match this time, just really understanding how these patterns work. 6-2-3-C extension, good knockdown.
a really good knockdown, and that pit has been cooking.
Oh no! Just barely mismanaging the height.
Yep. Oh, and that's the droid heat. That's the Idoge heat, we know, and maybe some of us love. The Raul might love that one. No meter on the table for Doge heading into this round.
For me,
right? Round and all your meter. The pit is out. You gotta watch out. Oh my gosh, just narrowly avoiding the C-Suite assist.
Oh, really greedy high air ribbon gonna cost Raul.
Deep dashing, gonna catch Raul slipping on defense right there. All right, so picking a different route for higher stability here. Left, right. Raul's getting mixed. The skirt is getting twisted.
That should actually kill, right?
I don't think so.
Just
Akiha,
barely
hell,
not.
look at
Oh my god.
But like, you don't even need the kill if you're Doge, and we're getting it in with a little toe tap.
Oh, terrifying.
For real, tripping you up a little bit. The foot sticking out. Kohaku's playing dirty. Someone did that to me once in real life, and I got a concussion. True story.
Oh, jeez. Nice high JB from Raul, and again, yeah, Doge not wanting to tech here and Raul getting these pit sets for free.
I like that palm reaction, you know, that was going to be a weird hit to convert. Just send him to the corner, throw him off a little bit.
I really want to see Doge start buffering some more of these normals, because Raul's hella willing to just accept getting hit by the JB and air teching again.
Right, especially because once you get to the corner, look, we saw the throws give Raul a whole round last time, and look at this. Doge has spent all of the heat, Raul with a fat lead, and this lead may not look too huge. Yup. Hit pressure extension right here, and the best thing she's buying is time right now. Doge is going to need a good hit and change to tie this up.
Oh, nice. This should do it. Slow and methodical.
Yep. And Doge sticking with this Kohaku. I want to say that we're sticking with Kohaku because of the way these Hisui assists have paid off in neutral right here. Look at that. The palm buying you a trade.
Palm. Huge whiff on Gap, but Raul not in position to punish.
Yep. Ooh, palm just barely getting avoided. The palm is an interesting call there too, because palm is air unblockable.
Really nice.
Nice, valid combo instead of letting the ground tech situation happen. Doge not switching block enough. I don't know what we're mashing for right there, but it's getting punished. Way to not bite on the strike, but the throw is coming for you next. Raul catching on to the fact that Doge is down back. Yeah, I like
not fast by any means given the character, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fast adaptations though from Raul. Noticing that Doge went from like full gamble to down back, and that's a really good time to check someone on like, are you sitting there down backing with intent? Are you looking for something, or are you scared? And it looked like fear that we smelled right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice gat.
And again, yeah, what a good gat call out. Not ready with the rising buttons is Raul.
You notice the rotation from Doge too. That was 236B, not the overhead before that too. Doge is really looking for these jump outs here. Sneaking out, chair not gonna work.
Yeah, Yeah, really good position out for Rao. And oh my god, the delay. Finally thinking like, okay, is Doge gonna tech out and calling out immediately.
Oh,
Is he an IH?
tried to bunker, but a little too late. Didn't get the guard cancel. Now you're
really
eating a lot in the
IH
corner.
falling combo. Oh, that could have been so scary with that ribbon.
Yep. Oh, and the heat is going to work out this time.
Droid
Yusui
out.
Ball is
It's
coming
gonna-
for you.
Oh my
Super
god,
plus.
from the back.
Nice patience from Doge. Sending the assist too early. Gives up a lot of frames, but no punish. You're going to need a hit to close out the round. And you're getting counter hit first.
Yeah,
Rao going up to set point.
huge. Yep.
Doge getting a little too eager with these assists, using them a little too much to check, while Raul is just moving in ways where Hisui is not going to catch, and Doge is giving up so much potential on offense here. Getting forced into scrambles that are really awkward on Kohaku. This Kohaku might not be the play here.
Yeah, I think I was just really starting to struggle with like some of these like the Oculate layer 1 pressure is just so strong, and then also just like how Raul's using these buttons in neutral is just proving a problem for Doge.
Yep, I mean,
Such an early shield.
yeah, I mean, I really like the call out of early shield. Doge just showing that he's either all gas on or all brakes right here, and the gas is
for
on
sure.
right now. Nice block on the overhead.
But not ready for that one. Feint, jump, feint. And yeah, finally, nice catch on the jump out. Tech.
Yep, and you have the meter for the hard knockdown here. Do we go to a last round situation?
Yeah, willing to spend it all to try and force it. And yeah, the overhead's gonna do it.
Yep.
Last game, last round.
Especially when that overhead will just kill right there. Such a scary option to look for. Oh, really clutch double jump to avoid the anti-air right there. That was such a heads-up call out from Raul, but Doge one step ahead of the game. Oh, clutch J7JA. JC tap really huge. Doge finally locking in on defense. All right, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Just getting caught low. And we got the Akira tricks on deck.
Drive. Yep. Not
No
good
joy
after,
heat.
but you're still getting advantage. Yep.
Oh, that could have been a really big hit if the combo
really
finished.
Big 5C. Yeah, find
Bought
the space for the
space.
heat though.
But
Oh,
press
just
in
keep
the
managed to do
scramble.
it.
Not quite.
Just barely, yeah, not enough damage.
Oh, and
already.
the gamble on the reversal, but it's got such low recovery. Kohaku
my
does
God,
still
the
have a
2C.
chance, but the reversal is
Oh
out,
my
and Raul is
God.
sneaking away
Raul
with it.
saving it for the very end.
Yeah, really good callouts from Raul. I mean, Doge again proving to be an all gas or all brakes type of player, and Raul just having the right reads on whether Doge is going to keep pressing or going to entirely be afraid, and ripping the DP while Doge is going to be caught just gas pedal on. It's not going to work out.
For sure.
Do we have V Solid alive or not? Is V Solid real, or did V Solid go eat?
Did
It
he
was a
just
little
decide-
unclear. Yeah,
Yeah,
V
I
Solid
hope he would not hold
to win
would be-
versus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope he doesn't try to hold up the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he was a little more determined to eat. In this case, he did say DQ, but we're trying to see if that was for real or not. Gotta make sure we confirm these things.
I mean, like, listen here, man. I haven't eaten dinner either. I'm on commentary. I've been here for 3 hours, but I'm not eating. I'm not getting up. You know, I committed.
Factuals. We'll give V Solid until the minute here to determine. Because, I mean, I think V Solid is pretty determined to get that food right now. Shout out to people who plan around the timing of bracket, by the way. These are announced ahead of time, though. I know sometimes daily schedules tend to catch people, especially when it's like this 6 p.m. because, you know, we got players all across the country. Got to try in time for both coasts, and it is a little bit difficult. V Solid on the Eastern time zone. This does come a little bit early for the West Coasters. I'm seeing that try to eat, and I'm gonna shoot V Solid in a minute right here. It seemed like he was pretty on board with that. So let's get Illuminated
getting no
Rock.
feedback.
Oh.
Oh my god, bro.
We have a V Solid message. Let's go. Fast games IP posted. Shout out to VSolid for saying he's gonna mash on every interaction just to accelerate things. I can't lie, I've done this before. I played Under Night at Awaited Fate and the Melty bracket was happening and I was like, look dog, I'm feeling Melty blood now. This person's kind of respected DP, kind of not. I'm gonna mash DP on every interaction and see how it goes. Win-win situation. I'm out, I get to go play Melty, I advance. Cool, that's literally a win. We got a win either way here.
It's the win-win mentality.
Yep. Oh, and they are already at CSS. Let's go. We're trying to get going with these games. Shout out to Nothing for being present, and on top of that, getting VSolid his food. And yeah, unfortunately, Dabs, Tuxo did not make top 8. I mean, Tuxo is pretty good. I don't think Tuxo has ever not won a set in bracket. Even from the very first Smell Your Blood he entered, was at least getting sets on people. But, like, these brackets are getting competitive.
Yeah, looking very clean off rip.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, Illumin has done well enough that Illumin might have to be banned immediately after this one. Might not be able to gatekeep for much longer. This is 2 perfect pools performances in a row. Bro. Oh, we got the H Nero and the Sialko. Let's go.
On secondaries.
Now, hold on. Now, this is not quite a secondary for Nothing. Nothing's Sialko games are approaching the C Shion games. She's been playing this character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a while, but oh. Right, the dome cracker, the wheel kick tap trap. Yep, nice.
As we're seeing, definitely another character who's very strong at playing this one-player game right here. Really strong offense on deck.
With the orb.
Yep.
Dude, what is with Nothing and picking these broken characters?
I mean, look, if you like to sit in the lab and you like the lab combos, this is another good character for that. That was clearly a known setup of converting into the Charge 5C right there, right? All you need is a couple good hits in this game, and especially as Sialko, you'll be able to turtle up, lock people
just
down.
Finding the JA on the way down. Double air dash. There's a little 2A mash. Oh, this should, yeah, big punish incoming.
Yeah, not quite as nice of a 6-2-3 C mash there.
Yeah, and this situation, unfortunately, not nearly as good in the corner for H Nero as it is for the other two. Lacking the same 2-3-6 CEX crows. Don't really get a good use off your meter. B, do the B. Okay, yeah, they got the poofy 2-3-6C. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, EX cancel off the charge 4C.
H Nero EX Crow is one of my favorite moves in the game. Have you seen how that move leads to combos too?
I have seen it like very seldom.
It's like the funniest thing. It doesn't even look real.
Gonna say, definitely VSolid leaving a couple normals out of the ground strings to lose a bit damage out.
Ooh, nice awareness watching for that snake creeping in there.
Gonna say, one of the advantages H Nero does have compared to C is having F Nero as a 3C, which is a really good single hit launch. Yeah, full tech trap again into the Oki. Oh!
We're gambling. Let's go.
Yeah, not ready for
the
ultimate badass technique.
Looking very solid in his desire to go get food.
B's gone.
Yep.
I never realized there was a network chaos in the roof.
Ooh. Oh, beam assist. Let's go.
Magic.
Let's go. I was just talking about this to her like last week because Kashiyuka did this in the exhibitions. Do you notice how much more plus it is with Reedy Magic, especially in max mode? It's so funny.
It's just so ridiculous. Oh, nice little confirm on the jump out. Yeah, the 3 jumps makes it a lot easier to stabilize. Oh, does 3C not launch on H? That is unfortunate. Yeah, not nearly the same neutral presence because a lot of one of the downsides is compared to F and C Nero, the neutral summons for H just quite don't control the same space. Nice little pick up super jump. Nope. Like you don't have the same 2-3-6-8 fireball crow to threaten. Oh, nice counter zoning. Yeah, Nero J7 clutch for that sort of situation. No, yeah, misses the height management again.
Yep.
Oh, it's super funny little spot dodge, yeah. No, you gotta hit your JC. Air tech.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to count up the score. I'm too engrossed in watching these games.
Yep, alright, and this is a tough situation if you have
Yep.
timeout, yep.
I like the use of the fireball right there too, just to be like, let me check you for one fraction of a second longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Nero dash is so funny. It's like one of those that you will get a dash up throw at least once as H Nero because people are just like, hold on, I didn't know you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're having fun.
I really like the idea of the charge force used as V solid, but I think it'd probably be better to do like a delay cancel to try and confirm the hit whether or not you get it. Really deep dash. Oh, double air dash.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the really strong advantages of just having a double air dash is the ability to like really manually delay your timing when you're doing stuff, and yeah, easy tech chai.
Yep. And shout out to V Solid, still ground teching, always tech. Hashtag Techer Nation.
Every single time.
Anyone still got the Techer Nation copy pasta? Ooh.
I have to imagine Monte does if that's anybody would.
Right? Ooh. You know, one time I saw Win put someone in the 2-2-8, force them to block, and unblockable them off of that. It was kind of godlike, honestly.
Yeah, I remember people saying that Wim was doing it and Grungara also started doing it as well. It's one of the more funny things that you can do off of it. I do it sometimes with F if you're in Blood Heat. It's a lot easier to time it because the arc drive comes out faster.
Oh, that's so funny. Way to hold your ground. Nero buttons coming in clutch. Snake even locking even Alco down for a moment at that full screen range, but the JC is coming down on your head. And V Solid probably about to press something here. Not quite. Oh, rare no tech. Oh, manual shield counter.
Thank you, Anj. I will tech every time.
Let's go.
Oh, it was really scary air dodge. You could die for that. Air dash.
Oh, you do die for that. V Solid tying up, prolonging his dinner one game longer.
I'm just gonna say, donate now. Make V Solid starve. We're going back to CSS. Nothing saying, wait, hold up. I want to win this set.
Right? Shout out to Ralph for letting us know too that that nothing played nothing but Sialco the entire bracket.
All of a sudden, no such thing as morals when you're trying to just win.
Hashtag Techer Nation.
Yeah, one of the things I have to imagine, I don't know if V-Solid's quite so ready for if you haven't played a matchup like this a lot, is like if you do basic Nero pressure into Scion, like how ready are you to be checked by Whip? Whip and Gun are gonna be
apparently fairly ready, but not ready to get checked on the jump out right there.
Yeah, especially when you're gonna pay in 3.5k.
Ooh, nice little anti-air, no combo.
Yeah,
Punish
nice
on
air
no
dash
DP.
over. Drop the B.
Let's go. Let's go. B stands for bestie. We got one of the funniest situations in the game. B coming up. Oh, you know what? I was wrong.
It actually made the situation worse. Oh.
You know what?
Oh my
I respect
God,
the awareness
that
to
is
try
weird,
for the
man.
combo, but you die off of this.
That's hilarious that they died for that.
Yup. Shout out to V Solid for putting on a show. We got the active camo on too.
Absolutely. Should have gone to red G table.
True. You know what's funny is there's a screenshot of Jane versus Ants in the no mic, and Dan just responded to it right before this bracket. It's like, I'm gonna frame this on my wall. Shout out to Red G table pickers.
Yeah, for sure. We really need to see these 3 Cs from V-Sol. Will be so good at maintaining the height and tack on a little
There's
bit
a
extra
B
damage.
copy pasta? Did you know about this?
No.
There's a V copy pasta?
Really nice conversion from nothing, actually. And yeah, oh, tech out for V-Sol.
Hey,
Yeah, you
hey,
know.
hey, hey.
Even with the reduces, you're dead. Go get dinner.
Shout outs V Solid for saying he was gonna gamble on everything, and I actually still reduces.
Yeah, and the
V Solid just had to let the people know that he's got that shit.
oh man. And now Dick Dastardly is officially out of the bracket.
Yep.
Not able to tie damsels to rail tracks anymore. I didn't see he was sponsored by dinner. That's pretty.
V Solid saying, I think it was actually 1-1. And we say it's 2-1. He goes, good. And now we get the first to 3 run back between Illumin and Rock. I am hyped for this one.
Yeah, I do hope to see some adjustments for Rock because it just looked like he wasn't really accustomed to just like positioning around a character like that on Nero. Just like a lot of like I get the same way where it's like when you're uncomfortable as Nero, you don't have good ground movement. You feel like you can't stay on the ground. You're going to be jumping a lot.
Right. What do you feel like is the most important thing in this matchup as Nero with Nero buttons?
In this matchup, I mean, like, it's really hard because if the HSA is really keen on just moving forward, you can't just like start summoning even like full screen because her dash can just like accelerate all the way through and punish you. But you do need to be willing to like hold ground. So I think like trying to position mid screen and doing lower commitment stuff like 2A or charge 5C, probably ideal. Hey, it's Whisk.
Oh, let's go. Shout out FNAC. I want to say that's a Knife March shout out. It's only FNAC I can think of.
I was gonna say the only FNAC is Schiff. Yeah.
Oh, true.
But there's no way that Illumin would know.
Oh,
shit.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, fighting for the stage and a good ass stage.
Oh, that was Illumin. Oh, and there was Rock shouting out Whisk. They mixed me. I can't lie.
That's actually a lot funnier that Rock would shout out Whisk because Rock is like Whisk's greatest antagonist in this game. Nice Rising JA. Not quite ready for the second JC.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, it is a lot easier, especially because the shield options are just a lot more lacking in general. You can bully HSA significantly more.
Yep, especially when you got this fat health lead, your only goal now is to not eat full combos. Oh my gosh, the green of 4C.
Dude, what was that shit Hardy said earlier? Rarely, finally near 4C getting punished. Did you see that?
Yep. I don't even know about finally. I feel like half the time I see it get punished, it looks like an accident. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Ooh, max mode on the table. Are we gonna see a heat? Not quite. Nice little extra air dash. I would love to see Rock start looking for these air dashes there. Like, especially when that heat is out. In that situation, you gotta know that a heat bait is coming. That's one of those things too that it's like, if you're well versed in fighting, you probably have the inkling. But if you're really on top of Melty, you're ready to press a button that's gonna hit there and punish that.
Oh, really funny guard break, actually.
Yep. Oh, really funny combo and just barely avoiding the predictive pit. Really heads up movement by Illumin deciding to place that pit there in the first place.
Yeah, I think one of the things that is a bit weirder to adjust with this character is just like being ready for like in that situation where Rock got IADJB and like Illumin was already up backing. Like you got to be ready to hit like the 5A and just like convert immediately to air combo. Because there's like a lot of exclusivity, like as big as his 2A is and his 2B is, you're not gonna be able to like convert out. Blocking that, yeah, and now you're just in a shitty spot.
Uh-oh. Oh, just barely missing the air-to-air interaction there.
Yeah, just 5C deer, 5C summon, yep, and catching the jump.
All right, good chance to lock this down. And that last one was looking
nice
really
little
favorable for
lead.
Rock early, but Rock is going to need to make sure we avoid getting hit like last time. Oh, and this could be the start.
Yeah, and that 6B, one of the
time is running low. If you eat this command grab, there it is.
Yeah, and this is not going to build that much meter for Rock, so now you just kind of have to play the situation straight, and not if it happens again.
Yep. And this is one of those situations where, look, Illiman's feeling himself a little bit, right? This is game one. Illiman has been grinding this game. You know that he's going for command throw number 2, being like, ooh, I really got to test if you're ready for this. And this is so huge because now, if you're Rock, you got to be checked on, like, okay, are you going to get stacked looking for this command grab later in the set?
Yeah. Oh, and again, yeah, I think just some of these like responses on defense from Rock are really just costing him. Just like you need to be ready to like do EX guard G7. And again, that kind of weird 6-2-3B, I think Illiman was saying the jump catch, and List chimed in similarly.
Oh, nice EX guard. However, EX guard is not quite enough here.
Again, just the late 2-2Bs, Rock not ready with blowing up the gap, and again, yeah, just not quite ready to convert the second 2A into 2B.
Again, Rock waiting for the deer to come back.
Yeah, my dear animal friend.
Oh, nice JB. Oh, unfortunate drop right there. You really needed that one to start making this comeback. It might still be possible, though, especially if you can get a heat off. Just barely gets out, but now you're blocking. You're not going to get maximum healing, and this round is going to Illiman.
0 meter as well. And you can tell that Finisher finished the bracket he was in earlier, because now he's 90% of the chat messages.
Thanks. We got the Melting Blood Twitch mascot. Shout out Finisher for always coming through. I gotta post the video again.
Nice delay throw. Real good looks.
This is how you know Melty community is alive. A live game.
Sure. Nice little dash under from Illiman.
There we go. We got the basketball in the corner.
Yeah, not quite the right timing on the shield. Yeah, Heaton way out again. Uh-oh, definitely not wanting arc drive. Definitely just wanted, but still mistakes into miracles, and walk forward throw, and two to finish it. Like I say, you definitely, it's like such a common thing to go from back walk to button to want to do EX cancel into EX crows, and all of a sudden you get the arc drive. Rock not ready to convert off these charge 5Cs again.
Yeah, playing around charge 5C is gonna also be really huge for Illiman right there. It's a great way to deal with some of these defensive gambles, but Illiman's movement is too crisp right here, sneaking behind Rock. You can see.
Absolutely. Even on a character with as oppressive air buttons as JB, just sneaking under.
Nice heat out.
Nice. One more.
Spent all the ground bounces, no sludge to put down though. Gotta play
I don't
neutral.
know if I don't know if I agree with that when you only have deer summon to cover you. It's not quite as good as the situation with F that you gotta put deer, but really ready with that 2C, but again, not finishing your plate, man.
You know what's funny about that is when I first saw Rock play Nero, it was F, and I would not be surprised if this is shades of that habit.
Sure, for sure. He made the right decision, Go. This one's a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, tied at 1 apiece.
Absolutely.
This is an interesting one because we're seeing Rock navigate a lot of this as a fighting game player, right? Recognizing some of these repeated situations, being like, okay, here's where I need to change the timing of my buttons to start cleaning up some of these interactions. But Illiman has been playing a lot of this game and is also repping the fact that he's getting really damn good as a player at this game. Getting the snipe into a full combo right here, keeping it simple on offense. Not pushing his offense too far here. Nice little frame trap right there, but
ooh, nice little chase with the movement. Oh, almost got owned for that H bunker there. Also, I wanted to point out the delay between game 2 and 3 that just occurred was indeed Rock tapping out to a different server to say that arc drive though.
defensive heat.
Honestly, I think some of these situations where Rock's not quite so confident. Oh, nice pickup. In the air dare is to just like play a bit more grounded and just like see where Element's jumping and then like either summon or like press a button. Oh no. Yeah,
and again, not looking for this command grab. Yeah, that's going to be a really important thing to be looking for right here, because Illumin is showing that in these times where like this is going to make the difference between potentially the round or not. You might be seeing it come out. I
really like that idea for trying to EX through it. Oh my god, accident again. There's no way you wanted that, because now the situation is rough. Guard break, this should...
not quite the second JC.
Didn't get the final hit of the JC in the super double jump. Yeah, trying to go mash for mash, no jump round start as near is not gonna happen. Tricky delay command grab.
Yeah, Illumin has such a tight read of when Rock is going to sit here and down back. And again, baiting out the heat.
Yeah, it feels like Illumin's done such a good job at doing that delay. Oh, not gonna kill because of the scaling.
Yep, shield not gonna be the gamble option here once again, and Illumin running away with game 3. Noticing these defensive gambles from Rock too, this is the kind of thing I feel like undersells them a little bit as a fighting game player here, right? Like when you see someone in the air, there's a couple clear patterns that have developed. Illumin is going for these command throws when you're looking at like, okay, this is a high pressure situation, it can make the difference in the round. You're probably down backing. Gotta look for these heat baits too, especially when heat is one of your core defensive options. You need to be conscientious of how your opponent's playing around and once again getting thrown for holding down back.
Yeah, at this point, it's like Brock is just really starting to struggle to like find the space, because it's like if you're losing these initial neutral exchanges and oh my god, just an incidental heat bait anyway. There we go. Nice prone god alliance frames.
Ooh, I like the little jump cancel after 2 attack.
Oh, nice. Good starter. Oh, but you don't get the wall bounce. Your text-to-speech commentary. The funniest thing I've ever read. Go down a little bit. It was Iris.
This is too gay.
Oh my god. Sorry, I apologize for getting distracted. Really good charge 5C spacing from Rock. Oh, yeah, nice.
A big snake. Yeah, I mean, can't blame Illumin for balling out on that one. I mean, we're running out of time right here.
Oh, nice wake up gamble from Rock. And yeah, you really don't want that. You want to get only the first hit of 2B and... Yeah, Rock definitely trying to lock in on these low EX shields just to try and get as much momentum back and not deal with whatever this character is doing, but Illumin just so primed to convert off all of these hits. Yeah, and as Lev pointed out, I think Illumin not quite too ready to know how to respond to doing dash up for a lot of these summon punishes while he's getting the right spacing. I like that delay air dash. Oh, shield with shield, you dirtbag. And yeah, again, just knowing the limited vectors of approach when Nero's falling down like that, tying up the rounds and putting it on set point.
Yeah, Illumin only needs one more here, and this is going to be really huge to test Rock right here. If you get put on the back foot, are you going to be ready to make the defensive adaptations that Illumin has so tested you on? Yeah. And right here, already falling prey to the predictive pit, Illumin has so much momentum behind him.
Definitely one of those things that Rock's been doing that's starting to bite him in the ass is trying to go for that air guard break with 4C and just not finding the spacing. And again, mashing prone out of defense, not that much damage, not all the hits you want. Yeah, just get the stable stuff, drop the deer down.
Yep.
Or walk throw. 4C. Not gonna do it. Yeah, literally, if you got any more hits, the 236A anti-air.
And we got
Looking a lot better than it
game
was in
5.
pools. Yeah, bringing it up to game 5. I like that movement from Rock, just positioning away from how Illman wants to shark in the air. Nice. And again, oh, we gotta lock in on getting those 2 A2B confirms. Nice little meter management from Illman. And again, the money maker, shake that shit.
And it is in these high pressure situations. Notice how much of a life lead this is going to give Illman, right?
Oh.
And once again, the heat gamble, you have to be looking for the way
these might be a little droided out.
Facts. I mean, oh, hold on though.
Oh, nice. Again, to confirm where it matters. Scary, missing the re-jump. Yeah, nice baiting out the bunker, but still. Oh, huge favorable trade.
Ooh, hold on. And then we got the croc combo.
Nice. Heat. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Now the response after the heat. This is definitely the instinct of someone who spent most of their hours on another character here.
Definitely one of those. I notice it feels like Rock really struggles to deal with opponents that are approaching like directly above Nero.
Yeah, because I mean you don't have F3C, right? You're missing a really important tool.
You don't have that 5B. You don't cover the same amount of spaces.
Right. It's actually kind of a blind spot for C here, right? If you're not horizontally positioned such that upwards hit of B5C is going to actually connect, you kind of land yourself in a tough spot, and Rock looking to be in a tougher spot now. Very low meter on the table. Illumin's getting close to this arc drive, potentially.
I was gonna say, it also feels like the way Illumin's moving, Rock's not exactly like moving quite in conjunction with his summons to cover how to stop that. Illumin just flying right past. Delay heat working out this time. Nice. Charge 2C. Oh, wake up throw.
Oh,
nice.
Hold on. EX shield. We could see a last round
Super
here.
Jump.
Gonna get really close to tying up the life lead, but Rock is running out of time, and it looks like Illumin knows it. Never mind.
JC. Put down the deer.
Yep. And Deer buying some really important time back for Rock right here.
Oh
you just have to not eat a combo these last 5 seconds.
Don't even get hit, bro. Yep, you're chill.
Final round.
Oh my god. Yeah, so much of like I think the things that are difficult with Nero is just like knowing how to turn things into straight conversions. Nice wake up EX shield and getting the hit this time. You really have to be good at adjusting on the fly. Definitely one of the things that I had to come to grips with when I was picking up the character. Definitely want to save the heater here. Don't want to get thrown.
Oh, nice little tap right there. Finally looking for the command. Yep. Especially with Max.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now it's do or die if you get your heat baited.
Yep. Nice EX shield.
Nice.
Tries to go for a reset.
Ball out.
This knockdown could be huge, especially with that air throw ender.
Heat.
Oh! I thought we were going to see an unblockable setup.
Yeah, me too. Oh,
no 5B.
No, for you. Oh, that's the first card break in the world. No!
Does Illumin finish the combo for the kill?
He's alive.
Clutch EX shield. H bunker though. One more chance. Does the heat come out? Nero backdash somehow sneaks out.
Oh my god.
And the JA trapping Rock on the corner escape, and Illumin is gonna wait on the winner's side of grand finals. Nail biter of a set. Oh my gosh.
Really, if you're Rocky, you gotta be kicking yourself. That's gotta feel rough to have the guard break and not be ready with the confirm. But it's that stuff that really just consistency on a character pulls through. And Rock hasn't really been on Nero for all too long, so still an impressive showing.
Right. I mean, since around the time Rock went to EU for study abroad, it has been pretty much all Nero. But I mean, realistically, that has not been too many games. So yeah, there's definitely some things like I want to say that last command grab you saw them mesh because Rock was next. The other ones were more command grabs that played around the state of the round, right? They were going to buy Illumine a really critical life lead with respect to the time or capitalize on a high tension situation where it's like, okay, this could mean the match right here. Right, but specifically the one in Max, Rock, again, as a former Say player, even if on a different moon, was one of the first people to tell me you might want to look for the command grab when you're in Max, because that is going to be the thing that locks you out of burst and creates a really important situation for safe queue right there. Definitely showing shades of picking up on these adaptations, but it was not quite enough in the end to close out for the combos you need on the character you're playing to ultimately net that win. And we go on to our last first two of the bracket right here. Yeah, this will be an interesting one. Two characters who are really strong at playing a one-player type of game. They put you in the corner, they put you in a situation. I mean, regardless of which character nothing plays, it's going to be a very similar
definitely going to be a situation. F Necomech, the Grace, the Mag and Cheese, and
the Ilya shout out.
Ilya shout out, yup.
Anjamage.
It does look like yep.
And oh, right on time, we are syncing up. Oh, nice hit over the dome to start this one off, and you're getting put in the situation. Not quite Rowlet in the pit early, just keeping you in check. Good read on the player habits. Yeah, with throw plus for real.
This character's disgusting. My character can do stuff too.
Yep. Ooh, going for the web. Okay, I see you.
Okay, so yeah, Raul really used a lot of that 4-2-1 previously, one of the more interesting tools in the game.
Yep. Nice blocks from Raul, recognizing the life lead that you have, but the double overhead is still coming from you.
Double overhead, yup.
Only 3.3k though. With Akiha, you can afford to eat a lot of hits here.
Yeah, definitely.
Not too many though.
Look at the situation from Raul though.
Oh no!
Oh no! You can't tech that. It feels like she shouldn't be able to reach, but the long arm of the law. Oh my god!
Oh, what a huge play from Raul right there! Not only the IH to buy back a lot of time, nothing needs a billion hits right here, and not gonna get the chance. Way to spend the last of your bloody. We are chucking our metered options into the wind. Spending meteor like we got millions.
Nice little delay stagger pickup.
Oh, and reset into the overhead. This is what Alco does best. Put you in a situation, lock you down, and there goes your life bar. Nice way to keep that lockdown, and that pit is still cucking. Oh, huge reset. Nice way to trap the bunker with the pit. Really creative use of the pit there. Oh, and just stays just spaced out to bait the heat. Raul up 1-0. Are we going to see a swap to the Xion? Not quite. Sticking with the Alco, and you know what? I respect it. I feel like even though Xion, right, you would have a DP, you would have some big damage to chip away with this Akiha health. Honestly, when Akiha's only options are system mechanics on defense, putting her in a situation as Alco can potentially be better depending on what you're feeling as a player.
Yeah, Sion a bit more straightforward and linear in what she's doing, but the sort of like abstract and like controlling pressure that Alco has. Oh, 2368 anti-air looking like hard red.
Yep. And options like that where Xion DP probably only gets you TP. I can't believe that hit. Big counter hit for Raul. Huge lead. And locking down even further. Nothing, just not blocking.
Blood heat.
Uh-oh.
Repeat magic.
Yep.
Heat.
Clash. Oh, yep. That is again, we're in Melty Blood. This is not a grounded anti-air type of game. You want to trap the movement, especially against F moons.
Oh my god, the spot dodge slipped through.
Yep, and setting that pit off the OTG. Oh,
yeah.
Really huge conversion off of the shield. Way to blow that up with the pit. All right, beam coming down. Yep.
True beam enthusiast. Oh my god, looked like a Mugen video. Ral about to close it out. Nice, Momiji. Low reward, but really clean high anvil anti-air.
Uh-oh. And yeah, just getting thrown into the pit. Or into the ball, excuse me. And yeah, Ral's kind of chilling right here. You only need one tap, and the single hit JA is going to do it. Ral advancing to first to 3 territory for the first time in a Melt Your Blood bracket. Going to be advancing to fight Rock, first to 3.
Yeah, bringing it all the way back. And I know Rock fought Ral more recently, but I know it's not particularly fun to be on defense against FAQ when you're Nero, but you definitely still have options.
Yep. And the IP is up. Nero against FAQ. I mean, this is an interesting one because both of these characters have different flavors of locking someone down. And I think this is also kind of one of those matchups that accentuates Nero's lack of defensive options in the corner. Especially with C-Moon Shield as opposed to F, right? Because as F, one of the nice things is having shield counter in a matchup like this.
Yeah.
Where, like, the crux of FAQ offense is going to be variable timing, right? That is the name of the game here. It's when is the pit going to go off? Are you ready for it? And, like, with C-Moon Shield, especially when Nero does not really have great specials to do out of held shield, you're going to really feel that difference. As opposed to, like, with F Nero, if you have a soft read there, if you're like, okay, you might detonate the pit, you might hit me, and you shield in the right stance, you can at least try to throw out a shield counter, make him block or something, right? See if they're gonna OS it properly. But if you're C Nero, it's like, well, time your EX shield, time your mash right. It looks a little like playing H-Moon defense, except you have your Paronga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's pretty straight-laced. You don't... You just kind of have to make the right calls. It's...
Ooh, hold on now. Hold on now.
Yeah, I know. Rock mentioned this might happen if he's, like, not confident or just, like, wanting to end this. So it's been a while, but yeah, this is the character he's known for.
Holy throwback. If you didn't know, now you know that Rock was originally a Sisei player. Definitely played this character, like, before a lot of people were performing well on her, was playing this character's neutral in kind of the way that our kid is best built for. Like a true zoner, really willing to lane people out.
Yeah. And yeah, definitely, like you mentioned, Rock definitely, like, the American Sisei before, like, the renaissance that we're kind of in now, where everyone and their grandma and their 5-year-old cousin has a Sisei.
Yeah, studied a lot of cadenza footage and documentation right there. And you see right now, taking advantage of this clock and saying, like, cool, I'll zone you out, but, like, look, we're about halfway through this round and, like, nothing has happened.
No, literally nothing has happened. It's been 2 stray hits.
Right?
I think Rock is actually just... Neither person is willing to engage remotely.
Ooh, you have to trap this movement somewhere. Ral not making it easy, just putting up a wall with these options. Oh, that could have been a really big hit.
Not quite ready with the air-to-air.
This is coast-to-coast connection.
Yeah.
Tried to bait out a heat, but that JB is coming out, and this round is looking like it's going to go to Ral. I don't know if we see the hero heat at this point for this round. Oh, we do!
Oh, no, we do. You hero heat with 8 seconds on F. Oh, oh, the snipe?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you're... That is... Brutal.
Good blocks from Rao, but again, this is versus a 3 territory. You got some time to scout it out.
Oh yeah, you do. Especially if you're not feeling this matchup and want to switch over to Nero.
Yep.
Oh, nice delayed pit debt.
Yeah, and we're already seeing some really good character awareness from both players right here. Like, Rock with that snipe at the end of last round almost clutched it out. Rao with the playing around the pits right here, walling out Rock's movements. And the shield gamble's not going to work out a little bit early. Right read, wrong time.
Rock really struggling to find a way in here, just putting down every single tool, but oh, that's almost it.
Oh, nice blocks from
Ready
Rao.
for the
Blocks
buggy,
all
yeah.
3 of the overheads, but not this last partial charge right here. And you can't count a character like Sisei out. A little rusty on these conversions. It's not enough for this game. Rao with the first one on the board. Are we going to see a swap? No, we're sticking with the Sisei.
Yeah, sticking on the C-side.
And again, this is where it's hard to tell if it's a little rust or just like not quite confident in the spacing right here. A lot of these Sokos just barely off.
Yeah, I have to imagine this is just like the sort of character and play style that's so hard to switch to. Like, Sisei has to play so specifically around her tools, and like if you're not getting the conversion, it's rough. And yeah, Rao ready with that shield counter.
Oh, and way to pull up behind the pit right there, taking full advantage of that safe Q speed. This might be why we saw the swap. Especially if Akiha's going to build out a wall right there. You have to be a pretty experienced pilot on Nero to be navigating neutral like that on that character versus Safe Q having much more intuitive speed can start to barrel your way in a little bit. And the full overhead going to connect.
For the 5C.
Oh, tried to get a little, just a stray air throw to pick up off the weird hit right there. Nice little tick throw with the command grab right here again. Uh-oh. Little stray hit, and look at that Akiha health. It looks like there's been so many more hits on the safe Q side, but Akiha still with so much health on the table here. Ooh, could have been a dangerous Soko. However, staying low to the ground, saving Rock right here, gonna get Oki. Oh my gosh. I can't lie, I don't even know how that one worked, but we got a tied up set here.
Yeah, Rock tying it up, looking a bit more comfy game 2. Just seeing which character's red puddle they're putting on each other is bigger. Oh my god. Oh my god, right shield counter and matching on the ground.
Yep. Oh, just barely. Notice how Rock is also spacing these Soko placements to stop the momentum right outside the pits and try to avoid these. Baits out Rao's pit and now has the chance to barrel his way in. And you're seeing so much more fine-grained control than we saw in Nero, right? There was a lot of really good character and game, like just fighting game intuition expressed on Nero and the placement of buttons, general positioning. But right now we're seeing so much more fine-grained control over the safe crew right here. Placements around the pit. Unfortunately, though, the offense right here, nice shield from Rao fighting his way out, and the Akiha health gonna come in clutch.
Yeah,
Arc Drive is out, stealing the lead from this round. Can you even come back if you're
Nice
Rock?
reversal. I mean, yeah, you definitely can here find a heat.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, you
blocking,
just need
you're
to find
losing
your
time on the
spot.
healing right here,
Yeah,
and that's gonna be
yeah, I
really
was gonna
huge. You
say,
need this
yeah,
hit.
all
Can you
this stuff.
convert it? That's gonna be the
Oh, this is
difference
the dash
maker.
5B. Oh, nice.
Oh my
Circle
gosh,
movement on
crazy
top.
conversion.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yep. Just get out of dodge, bro. Yep. Set the pit. Yep. Nice high JC.
Oh, and just narrowly avoiding the pit, but
yeah,
still locked in this corner. Yeah, great movement from Ral too. Trapping Rock extra in this corner, even after jumping around the pit, shows again the awareness of running his offense right here.
Yeah, Ral been doing a really good job of using the 623s to anti-air and just catch people on the way down.
Oh, nice early JB right there, locking it
God,
down.
look
Oh,
at that
sorry,
guard.
JC.
You need EX guard or you're cooked.
And again, the early JC. I don't even know if we see the hero heat at this point. You're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you are down so low. There's no red health.
Yep, especially against Akiha, like you're gonna need 2 or 3 good hits right there. Really clutch block, but an even more clutch J from Ral, taking advantage of the air placement right there, sniping Rock, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, such slick movement with the ribbons to find a way to still land on Rock.
Yeah, notice the shift from Ral too, and swapping between playing more in the air versus setting more pits on the ground, kind of making it hard for Rock to stick to just one game plan here. Ral adapted a little faster to start making this comeback, but can Rock make the adjustments to take this round back? After losing the lead, I mean, we're playing such a clean zoning game right here from both players. That was like the cleanest hit we've had all round.
I know, it did 1.2k.
Uh-oh, little pick snipe gonna add up a lot. Getting pushed in the corner.
Yeah,
nice way to spend the meters. Rock back off.
Yeah, the air unblockable web.
And some really good callouts from Ral, pre-positioning all of these Akiha options to stop Rock from getting in, but now Rock is in the corner.
I really like that idea for super deep Seifuku dash.
Yep. Oh, Ral just one step ahead on the movement right here, not giving Rock any room to breathe, and you're gonna need it if you're Rock here.
Yeah, Rock, he needs a good hit and a heat. Oh my god, the patience to just be like, all right, you have one way to open me up.
Yeah.
And it's still gonna be time, which is hilarious.
Right? And I mean, the story of that game 3 so far is Ral staying one step ahead. Rock maybe contemplating a swap. I mean,
yeah.
Safe coup right here. It's looking like you're more comfortable placing some of your tools really well right here. But, oh, and yeah, going back to character select. Yep, going right back to this Nero.
Nero, the full brownout coat.
Yeah, I respect it, you know, like, was moving pretty well around the pits, but it looked like Ral just kind of like was ready for it. Right, right. I mean, like you said, we're in this little Sisei renaissance. Ral has played more than enough of this matchup.
Yeah. Especially if like Rock is a bit on the rustier side with like the confirms and like the placement on Soko, it's just gonna be one of those that's really hard to make up for.
Right.
And now this is the situation that Rock was not too happy to be playing the other day. It's just like this corner situation where you're Nero, your mash is bad, you don't move.
Yep. Have to be really deliberate here, and Ral is so on top of it.
Despite the fact that Nero's survivability is so strong, these rounds are already going a lot faster just because Rock doesn't look quite nearly as comfortable defending. Oh my god, immediately just calling out the early jump out with the 623.
Yeah, but Ral doing a really good job of keeping Rock jailed here, and there it is, near perfect.
Seconds. Yeah.
Thing that Ral has really adjusted here that's been really strong is just pressing a lot less on offense. Just using Akiha's movement to kind of wall things in, but now you're the one getting walled into the corner. Nero summons are out.
Yep. Almost got that good pickup for the good setup, but not quite. Yep, and not respecting the deer. Yeah, and again, it's really costly for Rock to be getting hit on the way down here, not getting the full wall bounce before getting the deer out means that you're gonna not be quite as advantaged. They're gonna be able to swing on the way down.
Ooh, 5B anti-air really huge for Rock. Has a big lead in this one. Oh my gosh, clutch 2C anti-air.
But just, oh no, that's gotta burn.
Yeah, Deer not covering quite enough, landing just in time to avoid this, and catching Rao, continuing to press the last bit of meter, saving Rock.
Yeah, this meter situation is quite dire, and now it is not a fun time for any character. Nice air dodge to recorrect the position. Yeah,
I like the choice to go for the reset too. Rao has shown to be very active on defense, and going for a reset like that gonna really throw off the timing of someone who's been trying to play very active defense like that, especially without strong defensive options.
Oh, that was greedy as hell, and just assuming that Rao would not check that with like 4C. But yeah, doing charge 5C in the EX Deer is not a block screen that's punishable.
Yeah,
Rock getting away with it and finding a game.
Yeah, right there, especially off of a character swap to character who's playing an entirely different game from Sisei. Like, Rock shifting gears a lot faster than Rao has for the matchup right here, and managed to all it took was finding one way out of the corner, right? Oh my gosh. Yep, and this is where you really want to just leave the corner in that situation. Akihiro is coming down on your head.
I really like the idea for 2A match. They're so good at catching jump outs. Yeah, and again, I would really like to see Rock shift to just like try and always get air throw injury here, because it's just like not. It feels like every single time that they're able to bounce out of the corner, that Ral is just gonna like swing and get advantage, and yeah, now it's back to set point.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you just don't get quite stable enough of the situation off of not air throw ender. See, no sludge to continue covering you.
Oh, Game Gear special.
Facts.
Feeling extra Philadelphian today. Nice rising JAC.
Ah, not quite ready for the conversion. Oh my gosh. Not quite punishing the shields either.
Yeah. Some of these spots where like Ral or someone will like, I think people are very prone to seeing summons and being like, I'm going to jump. And like, if I were Rock in this situation, I think it'd probably be better to just like stay grounded and like scout below and just like let them crash into the summon, or like then proceed to chase once you confirm where they're going.
Yep.
Nice.
Really clutch reversal, not getting trade this time.
Yep. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, non-EX Gear not going to make it all the way back, and now this is a really good situation for Ral. Going to get IH into just brutal set play. Might see an Arctic. Not if you drop.
Oh, but the IH is huge right there, really extending this life leading. You're not going to be able to get air throw ender off that one, but the Deer is coming for Ral, and Rock finally finds the conversion. Are you using the space to heat?
But yeah, oh my god, not getting full screen.
Oh, that's a really clutch counter hit from Ral.
Yeah,
all you have to do is watch for the heat.
Oh my god,
that Piroga into heat.
Oh, that's really good. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, all the resource gone.
Hit of 2 and 4C.
Final game, final round. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you. I got too engrossed in watching. It's too hard to stop watching the sets.
Oh, the JA snipe into side switch, really slick. No, and people will try and tell me that dash is good, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it'll catch people sleeping.
Punished. Yeah, I was gonna say if you.
It can get you out in this situation, but not when Ral is maybe looking for it, and yeah, Rock trying to be wary. Nice catch on the redash.
Nice. Yeah, not quite the spacing for that, and Ral gonna swing on the way down, recognizing the drop.
Ooh, yo, huge
conversion. Yeah, it definitely feels like Rock's not quite ready to cover his own space here.
And that's a huge shield from Ral right there. It's not going to be enough to end it. One more touch is going to do it, though.
Piroga again, but just getting enough space. Pushing it to the corner.
Oh, and the pit air unblockable after cooking. Ral moves on to fight Illuminating Grand Finals. What a sight.
Almost 20-minute long set.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Now time to watch her fight a safe coup of a different moon.
Yeah, and
how are we feeling?
Every Nom posted a screenshot of a browser window top to bottom. Every single message was finisher. It's like, this dude is not fucking real, bro. This dude is not real.
Shout out to the Melty mascot. I like that someone's like you're chatting like you're commentating. You just kept going. That's alpha.
Dude, MQZ posted that he's like the Quibble Cop AI. So apparently someone made a channel that's person commentating is top left is AI. The game is AI. The commentary is AI.
Oh, and we are at character select already, trying to get moving. This is the longest. I think this is the longest bracket I've run.
Yeah, we had a 6 p.m. start time. It is currently 9:30 p.m.
Yup. Taking longer than these 15-minute midweeks. We might have to start cutting down some of the stream games.
Yeah, I might have
Gamers are getting too good.
Get up and stretch my back.
For real. Gamers are getting a little bit too good, and we are already lined up and ready to go.
Shouting out Whiskey again.
I'm back to the Whiteland stage. Nice plus and reset right there. Again, Illiman looking so in control, already starting off with some deeper resets instead of going for the 2-2, going for that 6-2-3. Blowing up the shield too. Oh, yo, bold throw.
Oh, nice raising JB. Gonna say, and yeah, I gotta say, while we were talking earlier about how being H-man on defense against H-Say is brutal, being H-man on defense against F-Hockey, ugh.
Nice block, but now you're getting walked to the corner. Nice jump out recognition of the spacing right there from Raul.
Oh, nice shield.
Yep.
Like I say, Illiman's gotten really quite good at being able to convert just off any of these like points of someone getting hit in the corner and yeah, finishing the job.
Yeah, and tying that one up real quick. And we're seeing a much different game than we saw with the Cisse, right? Like, Illiman is turning the gas up, trying to stay in Raul's face, but Raul's responding in kind. Nice JA calling out the jump in right there, not quite catching Raul on the tech.
Ooh, just a clean IAD over. Yeah, definitely wanted 2-2A or 4-2-1 set there, just gotta whip 5A. It happens. Oh. Yeah, well, H-Say Pillar is not nearly as strong as Cisse Soko, just like having the ability to cover like the full screen top to bottom like that, really valuable. And looks like we're gonna get the first game for Raul here, 6-2-3C. Yup, and we might be in for a long one. Strap in, everybody. Yep. Oh boy. Dude, it's funny watching Finisher talk to anyone about defensive responsibility. Oh, this kid cracks me up. Oh, nice EX guard pushing away and getting the space.
Yeah, getting thrown back into the corner here. Oh,
nice.
And just gambling on the reversal right here.
4C punish, but yeah, drops out of the last couple hits.
Nice little tick throw right there. Lumen has not represented too much of that in this one. And we got 2. Ooh, rare blood heat defensively from Raul here. I want to say that was an attempt to last arc, but we're getting snatched.
Into my loving arms. And yeah,
Hold
I
on,
was
the
gonna say,
wake up throw, we gotta chill a little bit.
yeah, I think Illiman was far too inspired by that clip of Whisk doing it to Omla that one time.
Nice way to flow over with the JC once again.
Nice confirm on the pit. Dude, Raul is kind of running through Illiman right now, but these Mash is finding their home. Maybe gonna see an arc drive of Illiman's, but... Oh!
Oh! Almost had the combo off the counter.
Mythical starter. Last hit, counter hit, arc drive.
Again, Tick still in that corner right back, taking advantage of these high pressure situations where Raul stayed blocking. But the Akira health, you got so much of it, and look at that, just one hit, all it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, and oh, it's such a good OTG. Oh, that's thick. Alright.
Oh, and DP finally works out. Just getting caught on the ground right here. Raul with a quick second win here.
Yeah,
going back to character select. I doubt we'll see a character swap.
No, we're not gonna see a character switch.
Oh, we're seeing a character swap.
No way, bro. Okay, Illiman might be. I've never heard him once talk about this character.
Illiman has played this character, but not very much.
Dude, playing the Sans Undertale color? Oh no.
You're so right. No, all of Chain pulling up to be like, uh-oh.
No. Clarifying point finisher. This is not F Mia, this is H Mia. Oh my god, and just this corner situation is just so brutal. You have so much time to confirm. Dude, doing so much damage in these routes. That Aki damage route's looking like my parents' birth year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice shield counter. Unfortunate. Yeah, and what good coverage, recognizing the drop and just going for the air unblockable with the pit under. GBM saying, wait, y'all don't know about Illiman Miyako? Maybe I'm about to find out. I need to see him finish a combo first, though.
And we saw almost a combo. We might see one now. We're seeing baby combos. Okay.
All right.
Basic 5A, 6A. We're not doing the whole damage combos.
Dash arc drive. I just like Aki arc drive.
Yep.
Nice. OTG pit set. Oh no.
Definitely attempt to mash GP, and you can't take much more. Raul does not care. The pit is sitting under you.
Dude, Miyaka doing the slowest stomp ever before getting punished by a pit is like stepping on a landmine. Nice ribbon snipe. Oh, greedy 63. Oh my god. Oh, not quite getting the corner to corner.
All it takes is one more hit for
Raul.
Raul.
Cancel, and yeah, oh,
yep.
Trying to bait out some sort of response, and yeah, we got the reset.
Illiman doing us a favor and sending us to the reset real fast. Oh, and hitting a rematch.
Oh
okay.
My god, on the Miyako. I don't even think he was looking bad on the H-set.
No, I don't think so. I think this is
Miyako.
Throwing on purpose.
Nice rising button. Oh, not quite getting the confirm. Dude, Joe said GG's, bro. There's still at least 3 more games. Oh, nice res JDC. Oh my god, what coverage. 2-2.
Yep.
Bro thinks it's dance practice, dropping the 2-2.
True.
Nice 5A. Drake Edelman's trying to pump the Kalshi money line. That's cruel.
Oh, sneaking behind Raldo,
Oh, yeah,
signs of life.
Yeah, nice little 5A6A. Not quite ready for the tech out air throw backwards. Awkward shield counter again. Look at a bit more composed here, but yeah, it's definitely nice JB. Find your way into heat. I don't know if I agree with these air throw enders, especially when you're sitting on so much meter. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got the basketball
combos. And then, yeah.
Yup. Throwing on wake up again and just not blocking.
Okay, well, clarifying point. I didn't realize that Miyako doesn't have a metered air ender, so I had to I fact checked it myself. So yes, Illman is doing the best with what he's got.
Yep.
That is rough, though.
Ooh, almost finishing a combo.
Oh, again, what a 6-2-3 and single hit as well. Oh, low recovery on 2-3-60, just like we started way earlier in bracket, which is about 4 hours ago at this point when Laser was playing. Arc drive. Yeah.
Yup, and out your hard drive. Oh, this is already up 2-0. Oh, no. This is because, yeah, we're just hitting match.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Oh yeah, blow up the delay. Yep.
All getting blown up on the overhead. Alright, simple combo, not throwing Raul into the corner, trying to go for a gimmick overhead there, but Raul's gonna block it. A nice positioning in the air with the air to air.
Yep. Already with the F-Aki dash block, and you're dead.
There it is. Raul
One more
up
chance to change how these things is gonna happen. Oh, and that was the fastest accept match I've ever seen. Really good delay on the counter hit confirm, actually. Yeah, I think we might have to have a talk with some of these chain kids afterwards as far as picking characters that they believe they can actually win with in bracket.
Ooh, nice JA check from Raul here.
Yeah, just looking real clinical at this point. Do it again. Oh my god, that did piss poor damage. That's hilarious. And yeah, really good 2C low profile option.
Yeah, just keeping it solid.
Again, just like recognizing that Illman wants to spend so much of this time in the air, just going for these high up kicks. Metered ender. That's hilarious.
A nice shield by Raul.
Shield, yeah. Yeah, I think one of the things that Illman just was really struggling with, even when they were on the HSA, was just like not knowing how to deal with these Akia buttons in the air. But oh, Raul just not respecting the wake up. Oh, are we just, huh?
Did we desync?
Did we desync?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Raul's just waiting for a chance to reversal, and there it is.
Alright.
Raul's gonna take Melt Your Blood 12.
That was probably the weirdest grand finals.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what to do about this situation. But shout out to Raul for winning. I mean, especially coming off of a top 8 in midweek last month, or I think it might have been Crescendo. If not, I can't remember. Raul made some top 8. But good stuff to Raul for just staying solid the whole way through. I mean, definitely showed a lot more mastery of the Aki high. I know in the last couple times Raul got 5th in Melt Your Blood. We're definitely seeing some overextension on offense, even in that last bracket where they got top 8, but definitely pulled it together and showed some really clean Aki play. Solid movements and taking it all the way, especially the set with Rock too, like locking down the Nero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Raul just looked really, really consistent and stable, and just like was continuously adapting and like kept it solid even when shit was getting weird. And good on them for still playing it out even when Illman picked HBO.
Yeah, for sure. The next couple brackets coming up are